Boop a doop. Hello lads. Hello. We all doing alright? You guys hear me okay? I forgot to check the audio, make sure it's alright. I think it's all good. It looks pretty good. You guys doing alright? You all having a cheeky little day? Some fresh water. We all doing good, boys? We all doing good? Servers are down, bro. Go to sleep. They better not be. They better not be. I've got 9 hours to get my champs done. They better not be down. They fucking better not. I'll be absolutely fucking fuming. Like, I've got shit to do. I've got a busy old day. Like, it's 10 o'clock at the minute. We're 10:30, and I've still got tons of stuff to do. I've got to record a video, boys. They can't be getting rid of the servers. They can't be doing that. What's happening, Shagger? It's going good, mate. It's going good. What a lovely compliment, Shagger. That's just such a I don't know. It's a good little greeting, that, innit, Shagger? Anyway, boys, let's quickly show you the team before the servers shut down on us, because I'm hoping it's not going to happen, but if it does, I want to at least show you guys the team. Look at how cheeky this is. Look at how beautiful that is. Just sauciness. And I might be wrong here, but... Oh, I was thinking I can get Bissek in, but I can't. Who's off chem? Who is off chem? Oh, it's Ronaldo. Oh, shit. Never mind, boys, never mind. Excuse me for the burp. Actually, wait, mate, hold on. If I make this lady Portuguese, I think we can get Bissek in, boys, which I might do. Let's do that. I still lose Chem. That makes no sense to me. What if I make him Women Prem? WSL. Let's try that, boys. We're improving the team as we go, which is great. Is that the Women Prem? NWSL? I actually don't know what it's called. Lads, what's the Ladies Premier League called? I'm absolutely fucking stupid. What's it called? It is WSL. There we go. It is, boys. I'm also doing a striker for Veron. Well, it's good to see you know ball, mate. It's good to see you know ball. Is it this one? No, that's not the right one. Where is it then? Do I not have a single? That can't be right. I mean, I've got. Oh, there we go. It's at the bottom. That's weird. Okay, we found it, boys. Is that full chem? It should be full chem. Oh, for fuck's sake! Now Gabrielle's off chem. Okay, never mind, boys. I could do that. But Trent's, like, pissed me off, low-key. Like, Trent Alexander-Arnold's annoyed me. So he's been dropped. Right, let's just get, what if we do that? Would that help? I don't think it does. No, alright, let's just go back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand's good enough. He's not bad. We'll do that. It's fine. It's all good, boys. Who's your favourite rapper? Senior CDs and your Torvid. Hey, appreciate it, mate. My favourite rapper, it's hard to say because, like, are we talking rap artist or just specifically how lyrical and good they are at rapping? Because if we're just going off of their ability to rap and not just the music in general, because if we're talking music in general, it's probably Oliver Francis, but he's not the best rapper ever. I just really like his music. We're talking specifically his ability to rap. It'd have to probably be... Probably Denzel Curry would have to be my number one. I love the way he flows. I love his voice. His lyrics are just top notch. He's never put out a bad album. It's always 10 out of 10. Thoughts on Liverpool this weekend? We're not playing this weekend, are we? We're playing tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, which is Tuesday. Or we're playing on Wednesday. Yeah, we didn't play on this weekend, did we? I don't think there was any Prem this weekend. Yeah, I think we play tomorrow, boys. I think we play tomorrow. Who are we playing again? We're playing Everton. Is it Everton? We're playing Everton. That's going to be a hard game. It's at Anfield, but that's still going to be tough. I think we could draw that. I feel like that's got draw written all over it. Put Gabriel left centre back. Oh, he's left-footed, isn't he? Of course he is. He's left-footed. Good shout, fellas. Good shout. Alright, boys, so that is the team. Honestly, I've used this team a little bit, and it's actually pretty cold. Like, it's actually nice. The only player in this team I've not used yet is this Ribery, and this is a bit of an odd one. But yeah, we've got left-back Ribery. He could be fucking crap. I don't know why I put him in it. I just decided to chuck him in this Evo. I regret it, though, because honestly, what I should have done is put Nedved in it. If I put Nedved in, he could have been my left back, and he looks way better. But if he doesn't work out, I can try Backer, and I just have to do some chem stuff. But I can make it work. Oh, actually, no, I think I need to... I think it's Cancelo I use. Or somebody in this team makes it work. I can't remember how I did the team, but... Anyway, we'll see if it's good. 4-2-2 is nice. Yeah, I heard it's pretty meta. The 4-2-1-3, I don't know if they've announced a patch for it, but it is so bad now. Like, it's genuinely awful. It's so bad. The 4-2-1-3 is shocking. Koeman, by the way, Ronald Koeman, oh my god, this card is fucking delightful. Absolute monster in that midfield. He is so good. One of the best DMs you'll get in this game. He's not the fastest, but he is just a destroyer. Genuine GOAT. So if you need a DM, get yourself a Ronald Koeman. Also, this lass is about 70k. She's 5-star, 4-star. Mad stats. And she's got Technical Plus and Finesse Shot Plus. So she's a baller. Just an absolutely goated team, if you ask me, boys. Incoming disconnect after Michel goes 2-0. It better not. It better. I'm not having the best chat. Also, I completely forgot to address it, guys. Veron striker. I forgot to. This is the big one. Like, this is the big thing. Veron striker with Finesse Shot Plus. Look at that. EA, what have you done to this game? You've given me striker Veron. So this is going to be unreal. This is going to be beautiful. Right, fellas. I think it's high time we get into a cheeky little game, though. I think it's about time. Where's Kubo? Oh shit. Do you know what it is, boys? I was going to get Kubo for this team, and he was going to be my right cam, but he can't play cam. He can only play on the, he can only play, I think he plays striker, but he can't play cam, which is fucking irritating. Yeah, he can only play right mid and striker, so I was thinking, oh, I'll get him for the cam spot, but he can't play there. But he used to be able to, which is, you know, like, it's annoying as shit. So yeah, he would have been my right cam, and he would have been banging them in with those finesse shots, but, you know, never mind. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? EA has blessed Veron. They really have. They really have. Their Evos have been cooking lately. This costs like 100k, but well worth it if you ask me. What Evo you slapped in Veron? I did 2 Evos. So I did FUT Birthday Finale, and I did... Is it called Renaissance Man, I think it was? That you basically turn a centre mid into a striker, or is it a cam into a striker? I think those are the 2 Evos. You've got to do Birthday Finale first, though. So you do Birthday Finale, and it makes his agility go up. It doesn't improve a lot else, but you get 86 agility out of that. I think if you don't put him in FUT Birthday Finale, you only get 80 agility, which isn't the best. So that boosts his agility. And then, yeah, you put him in Renaissance Man, and he becomes just, like, ridiculous. They give him Finesse Shot Plus. They give him 90 pace. They give him 92 shooting. It's unreal, man. It is unreal. And also, like, even, let's say, for example, like, he's going to be unreal at striker, but if for whatever reason he's not good there, lads, come on. Like, he can play cam as well with those stats. It's a win-win. Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking win-win. If Evos didn't exist, this game would be dog shit. Oh, it really would be. Honestly, Evos are like the only good thing about this year's FIFA. And they were really bad. I don't know if you guys remember. At the start of the game, they were absolutely shambles. They're better now, though. They're a lot better. Anyway, boys, let's crack on, shall we? Let's crack on. So yeah, we've got 7 games remaining, guys. I was playing last night. I was okay, but I lost a couple of games I probably should have won. But you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm surprised there's anyone even watching the stream, by the way, guys. It's late. You guys should be going to bed. you guys have got fucking shit. You work tomorrow, no? Or college or whatever. Too late. It's 10:30. Late night shams. Doesn't Renaissance Man not increase any physical stat? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I didn't look. I'm not 100% sure. Buzzing for 99 he's Evo Veron. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? It took EA ages to give out 99 Evos last year, but when they did, they were cooking. Oh god, don't concede already, Merc. It's good defending from Gabriel. Right, Koeman, just go on a little run. He is so fucking good, guys. I love this card. He is just, like, everything about him is just beastly. He's giving it away, but still, he is so good. He's only 100k as well. Like, he's an absolute bargain. Oh, shit. Oh, we're getting cooked here, fellas. He's missed it. Michelle, big love, brother. I appreciate it, mate. Big love to you, my friend. We'll get rid of that. Nice. Okay, that's good. See, oh my god, look at that run from Veron. That was meant for bold. This is the first time I've played Veron as striker, by the way. Because I've been doing the Evo. This is the first time actually doing him there. It's obviously going to be a video. There's no way that was onside. I've saved it. That was well offside, I swear. Right, Ribery. The reason I want to try you at left back, he's got the technical plus, and now he's got 90 defending, so he could actually ball out as a left back. I feel like he really could. Like a little attacking left back. And then through. Oh my god, Veron. Okay, boys, this could be wild. Is that team in the Koeman? It is. He is very good. I very much like. Me gusta old Koeman. He is good. It's 5 PM here in the US. Oh, that's crazy. I'm prime time for you guys. It's nearly 11 o'clock here in the UK. It's late as shit. But I was gonna stream earlier, guys, but I was playing around with a few things. Obviously I had to get some work stuff done. I had to upload Ball vs Hair, do some second channel bits. But the main thing I was doing, to be honest, and the reason I didn't stream earlier. Oh, Ball, just quickly score there. Oh my god, I fucking love him already. Yeah, the main reason I didn't stream earlier, basically, guys, I know I've got the coin sponsor now, but I'm toying with the idea of potentially moving back into my mum and dad's house, because even with my coin sponsor, that I've got, with U7 Buy, I still don't have, a ton of money. I could probably just about squeeze by, pay my mortgage and all the rest of the other stuff, like council tax and all of that shit you got to pay. But I like I say, I'd be squeaking by, just about. I might even lose money on a monthly basis. So I was thinking, if I move back into my mum and dad's house, that's a good finish, I can't fault that. What I could do is rent this flat out for maybe a year or two. You know, start paying away as much of my mortgage as I can. I won't have to pay for council tax and all that shit. And then lay that off. Oh, that's a good goal. Good finish there, Maradona. And then, yeah, basically I just live with my mum and dad for a year or two. Because my mum and dad live in a 4-bedroom house literally round the corner. And there's literally, it's my mum, my dad, and my little brother, and that's it. You know? So they've got a little spare room that they just do not use. And they suggested the idea of me moving in. And I was like, well, I could do. I wouldn't hate it. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anyway, the reason that I didn't stream earlier was basically I wanted to see if I could get, because if you guys know me, I love my games, right? I'm a big game collector. So one of the biggest, reasons I don't want to move in is because I don't know what I would do with fucking half of my games. Because I've got probably over 1,000 games. A ridiculous amount of fucking video games. So I was thinking, how many games can I get on a tiny little shelf? Because if I can get, all of my good ones, you know, my favourite games, and some of the more collectible ones, then I wouldn't mind it. And I'll just put the rest of the games in storage until I can move back into this place, right? If they suggest it, then I'd say go for it. I'm definitely thinking about it. I don't think it's a bad idea. Go on, Veron. Oh my god. So yeah, I was definitely thinking about it. I definitely, with Michelle financial crisis arc. Now, we'll get back on our feet, boys. It's not like the end of it. I'm just thinking about, you got to be sensible, right? Ideally, I want to pay my house off, right? And like I said, when you're paying for everything else, like the tax, the council tax, the water bill, electric bill, internet bill, it just fucking adds up. You just got no money. You realistically need, with a mortgage, or if you're paying rent or whatever, you need about $2,000 to live in this country, at least a month, minimum. That's a banger finish. And I'm just not making that kind of money anymore. I was once upon a time, but that time is no longer. Because you guys know, FIFA, it ain't what it used to be. So anyway, I was just thinking about the idea, and I was playing around with a shelf, seeing what I could get on the shelf. And to my surprise, I've got this tiny little white shelf that I basically put a lot of my Nintendo stuff on at the minute. and I haven't really got that much Nintendo stuff, so I don't really use the shelf that much. But I actually got most of, if not all, of my favourite games on the shelf, with some like space to spare as well. And at the end of the day, that's all it really... I don't mind putting most of my games in storage, because I know it's temporary, right? Are the servers still down? I didn't know they were down, but they're not at the minute, as far as I'm aware. They seem to be fine. Anyway, that's why I wasn't streaming earlier, because I was fucking around with the shelf, seeing what I could get on there. Oh my god, Bold. You saucy geezer. Look at how fucking agile he is. He is cooking. He's proper cooking. Oh my god, Bold. Oh, that was unreal. Get Veron out your trash stick. Right, Leo Neville, you chat shit about Veron every fucking stream. If I ever see you in real life, we're throwing fists, buddy. Alright, we're beating you up. If you get a lot of views on your streams. Oh, do I get a lot of views on my streams? Not really, no. I think... I mean, I never did, to be fair. I think that, back in my prime, I did okay with streams, but that's a belter of a pass from Koeman. But yeah, these days, not really. I mainly just stream for fun, then, because you guys enjoy it. There's not really a lot of financial incentive to stream. Like, I've had a few, you know, people, like, join, like, channel member, and, like, maybe a few Twitch subs, but not a great deal, you know. Again, it's mainly for fun. I appreciate anyone that just wants to watch, you know. Like, you guys don't have to give me any money or anything. If you want to give me money, though, I'll take it. I'm joking, fellas. Yeah, I appreciate the company. I'm playing FIFA anyway. Like, I've got to play my champs, so I figure I might as well stream it, because why not? Mbappe better than Messi? What is this? This guy's got the worst football takes ever. Joel, you are beyond goated. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. We need a Veron long shot. I'm trying. I tried to score an early, and it was close. We will cook with his long shots, man. Those finesse shot pluses are gonna be ridiculous. Put your FIFA 22 intro in the next FC game. What do you mean? The coin sponsor, you mean? The coin ad? I don't think I still have it. I think I deleted it. I'd have to rip it off of an old video. I think my new sponsor's alright, though. Like, the new ad I made. I was quite happy with it, anyway. Oh, play that. Bold. Go on, left foot. Oh, Bold, you got to score that, mate. Like, we got to be... If you're going to be my striker, you got to be burying those. Will you set up in the attic again? I miss that place sometimes. I won't be, because my mum and dad have moved from that house now. That was my childhood house, that was. And my dad built the attic so that it was like a proper room. That was nostalgic. Like, I sometimes do think about that room, and I did love it. It was like a hybrid office, almost like game room. And the only reason I went up there is because my dad got sick and tired of my neighbours complaining about noise. So he said, right, Michelle, you go up in the loft, and they won't hear you up there. So that was the idea. And I loved it, to be fair. I did love it. It was good. Love from New Zealand. Hey, appreciate that, mate. Appreciate it, buddy. A long way away, New Zealand. Oh, I've always wondered about going to New Zealand on holiday, but I get worried about the insects. I wouldn't call myself arachnophobic or anything, but you guys have got some wild fucking spiders and shit like that. And I'm like, don't know if I fancy that. Don't know if I fancy that. I went to Cyprus when I was little, and there was a tarantula in the house. Oh, that was horrible. That shit was terrible. Was that house haunted? I don't think it was. If it was, I didn't know anything about it. But yeah, they've moved from... Basically, that house was in Surrey. My mum and dad have moved to Devon, which is where me and my older brother live. So they literally live around the corner from me. Like, I can walk to my mum and dad's house in like 3 minutes tops. Like, it's literally up the road. And my brother is literally around the corner. My older brother lives on the same estate as me. And my mum and dad live up the road. So I'm literally 5 minutes away from everyone. So... yeah, anyway, that's what I was thinking, boys. Like I said, I'm probably, like, thinking about moving into me mum and dad's house for a year or two, just to pay off some of that mortgage. I've still got my savings. Like, I've still, like I said, back in the, like, I haven't actually, when I think about how much money I've spent, like, my YouTube money, I actually, like, obviously I've spent a bit of it, but I actually haven't spent that much of it, all things considered. Like, I've still got quite a bit of my savings from when my channel was, like, popping, you know? So I still have quite a bit of savings that I could put towards my mortgage. But, yeah, I mean, I'd still be nowhere near paying it off. But, yeah, you just end up paying on, like, all sorts of shit that if you live with your mum and dad, you don't have to pay for stuff like council tax. Like, I'll give my mum some housekeeping, but I mean, council tax is like £200 a month, and then you got income tax, and then you got water bill, and then you got electric bill, and then you got, you know, like a gas bill. It just fucking adds up. Sorry? Yeah, what about sorry? What about it, fella? You guys own the block. I don't know what that means. Hey, Jelly. Hello to you, mate. Hello to you. How you doing? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Oh, shit. I'm doing alright. What do you think happened with your channel? It's just like, it just happens. Like, you can't do YouTube forever unless you're fucking KSI, you know? Like, my channel is just one of very many channels that people just got bored with, and it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm playing FIFA every fucking day. There's only so many ways I can make that interesting. As FIFA dies, like, if we're being real, FIFA's not what it used to be. You know, like, if I keep doing FIFA stuff, then obviously that's the way the channel's gonna go. But I've tried other stuff, and everyone always says, like, Miguel, why don't you just try this video or that video? But any time I try a different type of video, it never does. It does significantly worse. I genuinely think if I just stopped doing what I was doing now, and all I did was boring fucking icon packs every video, as dead as that would be, and I would never do that because it is so dead to me, like just opening packs, but that would do better than if I try to do something creative like bald versus hair, for example. Does your dog and your parents, do they get along? Oh, very much so. My parents love my dog. He's a fucking crackhead when he goes there, but they love him. They love him. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I think we've lost this one, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back in this one. So yeah, I just think with my channel, it's like it was almost inevitable. I think if I collabed more in my prime, probably things would have been slightly different. But I still feel like, unless I was collabing with crazy YouTubers, I don't think it would have changed much. That's a crazy goal from Veron. So anyway, yeah, it is what it is. Like I say, I'm not butthurt about it. I was always gonna happen, you know, with YouTube. Most YouTubers, you know what I mean? They pop off and then people watch someone new. Like, it goes like that. You can't watch the same guy for 8 years and, you know, like, I'm not watching the same YouTubers that I watched 4 years ago. You know, like, I used to watch Dashi Games and Corey X Kenshin, you know? And it's not like they're bad YouTubers now. I don't know what they're doing these days. I just don't watch them anymore. I watch other people. I used to watch Swayback. I used to watch, you know, way further back, I used to watch Rota Shaw. You know, like, you just don't watch the same people after, like, most people don't, at least anyway. If you guys have been watching my channel for, like, years and years and years, and you're still not bored, then you are a rare breed, because most people have gotten bored by now, you know? I've watched every video of yours on your main channel for 4 to 5 years and not bored. You are a rare man, because most people are bored. Is Wayback still a GOAT? Oh, he's definitely a GOAT. I just don't really watch FIFA YouTubers anymore. I used to watch 2Sync, you know, and things like that. I just have no, like, I almost have no interest in the game. Like, I might watch a few FIFA YouTubers when it's a new FIFA, but unless it's, the only FIFA content I still watch, to this day, I'll watch the occasional Inception video just to get my tactics, because I don't know shit about tactics in this game. And I'll watch, like, I don't mind watching a good old, you know, like, when the game is at its peak of shitness. Like, it's just, like, the game is so unplayable, and you need to hear somebody else make you, like, just because you think you're going fucking insane playing the game, right? And I just feel like you need to watch someone rant about the game. Occasionally I'll watch something like that, like I'll watch Run the Fuck Market talk about how crap the game is, just so I know that I'm not going insane, you know? So that's the only FIFA YouTube I tend to watch. FIFA YouTubers just result to their fans open packs is dead. Well, that's what I think, but the YouTube algorithm seems to like that type of shit, and obviously people watch it, so I don't blame YouTubers for doing that. Just me personally, I would get I mean, I'm already bored with the game. I would get mega bored if that was my channel. But if I wanted to revive my channel, let's say, that's the way I would go. But to be honest, guys, when it comes to FIFA, I am just doing it now, like, you know, for the last sort of few drops of milk I can get out of it, and then after that, you know, I'm just like, as soon as it's not making me any money anymore, I'll probably just call it quits with FIFA. Like, I'm just like, I'm at that point. But guys, in brighter news, when it comes, I know we're talking about the downfall of YouTube channels, but in good news, the anime channel has had a little bit of success lately. My most recent video is doing very well. It's on a couple thousand views, which is not bad for an upstarting channel. It's on 2.3 thousand views. I'm quite happy with that because I didn't like promote it or anything. That's just you know, that's just doing all right. So yeah, I'm hoping the anime channel, it's got a little bit of potential. You never know, boys. You never know. So I need to think of a new anime video to do on that channel, because that's kind of like where I'm thinking. I want to try all these different things and hopefully something pops off. Like I'm doing TikTok. Oh, excuse me. I'm doing TikTok at the minute, which is quite fun. TikTok's a difficult one though. Like, it's hard to actually get a video that does well on there. You have an anime channel? I do, mate. It's called Rock Lee, as in the character Rock Lee, Supremacy. Yeah, so, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. What's the story behind Veron? There's not much of a story there, to be honest. I basically needed an icon DM, and I didn't really know who else to use. And I'd used Baby Veron before, and I absolutely fucking hated him. He was so bad. But his prime, obviously, at the time looked better. Like, this is back in the day when it was like Baby, Middle, and Prime. And I thought, you know what? I'll give Prime Veron a go. This is FIFA 19, and I was completely blown away. Like, he was good, and then I used him in Weekend League, and he was just scoring every fucking long shot, just crazy fucking shit going on. He was unreal. Then I used him in FIFA 20, and I liked him, and I kept using him. And then my channel blew up in FIFA 20, and people started to pick on the fact that I literally used Veron. Like, I used to do a lot of different teams back in FIFA 20. I used to change my team all the time. But the one player that never seemed to leave was Veron, and it wasn't because of anything. He just was my favourite. Like, I just loved him. He was just so good in midfield, I never wanted to drop him. So people were like, Michel always uses Veron. You know, Michel would never drop Veron. You know what I mean? Like, as my channel was blowing up, people were just picking up on the fact that I love Veron. So I just kind of turned it into the, you know, the meme that it is today. Why don't you use your coins from your coin sponsor? I do on Bald vs. Hair, but on this account, it's an RTG, and the whole point of an RTG is that you don't spend money. That ruins the RTG. So basically, that's why. Like, it's not an RTG if you just spend money, you know. But the Bald vs. Hair, I do use. I mean, before I was using MMOXP, and now I'll be using U7 Buy for yeah, for coins. Oh, good save that. Yeah. What's the story behind King Kubo? Basically, this is a slightly more interesting story. I mean, it's not that interesting, but he got their Future Stars card in, I want to say FIFA 21, but it might have been 22. I can't remember now. And I just had him as a super sub. He was really cheap. I needed a winger as a super sub. So yeah, it was just a sub at the time. And I was having an absolute shocker of a weekend league, like all-time bad. I think I needed to win. I can't remember why I needed to win 5 games in a row, but I think there was something in packs where I can't remember. Like, there was something that if you did well enough in FUT Champs, you would get something. I can't remember. It was like either a red card or I can't remember exactly. But anyway, I basically needed to win 5 out of 5 to get whatever it was, because that's how bad of a weekend I was having. And I just said, you know what? Like, I every time I subbed Kubo on, he was good. Like, he never let me down off the bench. He was better than my attackers at the time. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to build a team. I'm going to put Kubo in the team. And then the other player that was on my bench that was also really good was Ryan Kent. So I had Ryan Kent off the bench, and I had Kubo off the bench. And they were outperforming my attackers. So I said, you know what? I'm going to put both of them in my team. I'm going to put Butcher in the middle of the two of them. And we're going to go from there. And it was just like a tiny little front three of Kent, Kubo, and Butcher. And he just balled out. Like, he was just such a baller, man. Kubo was probably the best of the three. Maybe Butcher, but he was just unreal in that front three. I think it was it FIFA 21 or was it FIFA 20? I can't remember. Anyway, basically he turned from a super sub into a starter because he was so good. And then when he got a Summer Heat card, I just called him the King Kubo or something, and it went from there. But yeah, as much as I love Kubo, he's never been as good as that. Like that Future Stars and Summer Heat Kubo was one of the best right wingers, if not the best right winger in FIFA history. He was so good. He was unreal. Majel, we need to see a Mobile again in your team as an Evo. I did look at Evos for him. I had a really decent FIFA video idea. I was basically going to build a team with just like old legends. So I was going to get Immobile, I was going to get Kubo. I had this like grand plan, but I had a look at Evos for Chiro, and it wasn't really anything that was all that great. So I'm still kind of waiting for a decent Evo for Chiro, because I didn't really see a worthy Evo, to be honest. I was actually going to, speaking of that front three of Ryan, Kent, Butra and Kubo, I was going to do a video on those front three as a video. I was going to like bring back those three for a video, because you can pick up the Butra now. I can't remember which, is it Future Stars or something? You can pick them up for about 400k, which is actually a really good price. So I was going to get those three back. Problem is, I didn't realise Ryan Kent is fucking extinct at 5k. And I tried sniping him, and none popped up. So, yeah, that kind of threw that idea out the way, because you can't buy Ryan Kent. What happened with Bowen? Bowen was it's basically I didn't do it last year, but most years I will start the RTG again when the game gets proper dead. Last year I just did Veron's 11 instead, but yeah, normally I would just start a new RTG just to freshen things up. And I used Bowen just because I can't remember why I used him, and I just needed a cheap right winger, I think. So I used Bowen a couple years ago, and he was just cooking, and I used him again because he cooked the previous. Oh, such a good goal from Veron. Yeah, I used him again the second year in the. I basically just, when I would start a new RTG halfway through the year or towards the end of the game, it was usually around sort of team of the season time. He just cooked. He cooked more than he should have. Hey, Snack Greg reviews with the old cheeky membership. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome to the Bald Army. Oh, that is so shit. Oh, that's poor. That's poor defending from me. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, laddie. You get to watch my vlogs now if you like. You should bring back FIFA 22 intro to gameplay. I don't know what you. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not 100% following you. Bring back Michael? Oh, I 100% would. He's not in the game, mate. He's not. He's not. I don't know which league. I think he might be Brazilian league, so he's not in the game. Thoughts on the Hitman games? That's a great question, lad. I like the newer ones. I've tried to go back to the old ones, and like the PS2 ones, like Blood Money and Contract, and I couldn't get into them. I just couldn't get into them. But the new ones on PS4 and PS5, like Hitman 3, and they're really good. I enjoyed them. They're really funny and just like they're hilariously stupid. And I'll tell you what I do like is Hitman Absolution. Is a bit of a banger on PS3. That I liked that one as well. That was my first ever Hitman game, and I didn't even play it like a stealth game. I just decided to just fucking run around and shoot people, and it worked. It completely worked. So I enjoyed Hitman Absolution, but I'm terrible at stealth games, which is why I couldn't get into the old ones. Nedved? Nedved was FIFA, I want to say 21 or 22. I think it was FIFA 21. I packed him from an icon pack. And at the time, I think it was his icon moments, but it wasn't like a bad card necessarily, but it wasn't great. Like, there's definitely better cards in the game. But I just figured I'd give him a whirl because I packed him. And I was like fucking blown away. Like, he was so good. I'm not even joking you. I think I actually preferred. I didn't want to admit it because obviously that would have been blasphemous. But I think I preferred him to Veron that year. He was like, I kid you not, he scored like and assisted like 40 goals or something in his first week in league, and he never he did not miss. Like he scored every goal, every finesse shot. He just scored tons of goals, got tons of it. He was just a fucking machine that year. And I made a video basically saying that he's my new favourite icon, and everyone was like, how can you say such a thing? Like, Veron exists. So he basically became Veron's rival. You know, that was like the storyline there. So yeah, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. And yes, from that point onwards, Nedved has always been the number 2 icon. You know, I must admit he's not been cooking that much in recent FIFAs. Although saying that, this year, if we're talking bald versus hair, Nedved has been better than Veron has, which is saying something, because Veron is never going to be bad, is he? But he has actually cooked a little harder. Although saying that, Veron, now that I've moved him to striker, is a different animal. He's a fucking... I mean, look at the shit he's doing. This is the best Veron card I think I've ever used, by the way. Like, look at the things I'm doing to people. Fucking ball roll into a low... Like, it's just unreal. This shit's crazy. Mario Gomez, the man that doesn't miss 2. Yeah, man, the man... When was that? When was Mario Gomez? Was that... That wasn't last year, it was the year before, wasn't it? That was... I wasn't going to do that. He had an SBC card, fantasy card. And I thought, it looks alright, but I had enough strikers. But everybody kept telling me to do it. And I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll do a video on him. And he just, yeah, he didn't miss. And he became the man that doesn't miss. Oh, fucking hell, Veron's becoming the man that doesn't miss at the minute. What icon that has been removed? Oh, hold on, let me go back. Would you bring back to FIFA? That's a great question. Removed icon. There's a couple I would really love, but some of them are like... They got removed for a reason, and I can't remember, like, they might be dodgy reasons. So, like, one that always pings to my mind is Mark Overmars. But I think he got removed because he was a bit of a fucking dodgy geezer. You know, he was up to some shit that he shouldn't have been up to. Something like sexual, I can't remember. So I'm not going to say, oh, I'd love to have Mark Overmars back, because, like I said, I think he got removed for a good reason. But I did love his FIFA card, so there was that. Yeah, he was like my original fucking Veron was Mark Overmars, and I think this is before I had a FIFA channel, and I loved Mark Overmars. He was just a machine. I'm trying to think though, who else would I love to have back? I would love to have Deco back. He's a bit of an underrated one. I would love to have Deco back because, and I think I said this last stream, guys. One of my most nostalgic FIFA memories was grinding out the icon moments deco from FUT swaps, because I think you needed like 7 tokens or something, and I got it all done in one night, and I did a video on it like the next day, and that was one of my favourite sort of FIFA memories. I really enjoyed that. Like, they just, yeah. So I really miss Deco because he was just a machine. I miss Inzaghi and Vieri. Oh, I loved Inzaghi. Do you guys remember the Inzaghi videos I used to make? Every year I would do an Inzaghi video on him being like the worst icon, and almost every time he would ball out. I loved Inzaghi. I would love to have Inzaghi back. But if do you know what I would worry about with Inzaghi? I know it sounds like a stupid thing to worry about, but I think if they ever brought Inzaghi back, they'd actually try and make him good. And part of the reason I always loved Inzaghi is that he was so shit, but was good at the same time. His card was dreadful. He had 74 pace on his base card, and even you think like, alright, so he's got bad pace, but at least he'll have good shooting. He had 85 shooting. Like, he was pretty mid at shooting. He had no dribbler. He genuinely had no actually. He's 3-star weak foot. There was nothing good about Inzaghi's FIFA card. And yeah, I loved it. And I feel like if they brought him back, they'd have to give him... They'd probably make him a hero card, and they'd give him 83 pace, so he'd have a bit of pace, and then they'd probably give him like 90 shooting to try and make him usable. So I feel like it would kind of ruin the novelty of the card. Because again, the reason I loved the card was that he was so shit, but so good at the same time. What's some icons you would like to have in the new game? I really want David Villa as a bar, stuff like that. That'd be cool. It's too rich for my blood though. He'd be fucking like 10 mil, so I forget that idea for myself. Who would I love? One card I've always wanted. I don't know if he would qualify for an icon or a hero, but I've always loved the idea of Edgar Davids in the game. I don't know. Again, he might be too, maybe, you know, because like, if we're being real, is he icon material? Maybe just about icon material, but he could be a hero. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, Torre's a hero, and you know, he probably should be an icon, and there's a few like that. But he would be awesome to me. Again, he'd probably be mega expensive, but I just feel like that would be cool to have. I'm just going to hit this for Veron. Go on. Edgar Davids icon, definitely. I mean, I didn't really watch him play, so I don't know, but I just... when I think about the cards that are heroes, Like, there's some really good fucking hero cards that I think are good enough to be icons, but yeah, I don't know. If you could get one player on FC, who would it be? Probably. I mean, there's a couple. It'd probably have to be Veron Jr. That's the one that hurts me the most. It's not in the game. That should be. Veron Jr. was like such a cool I mean, you can evo that card into fucking like 99 rated and shit. Like, he would be unreal in this FIFA if I evoed him from the beginning, and he's not. It's sad. It makes me sad. But yeah, I also would love Michael as well. Michael was the GOAT last year, so that's the other player. Between those two, Mandzukic getting a hero next year. Oh, that's cool. That's my type of striker right there. Hopefully they actually make the game like viable with those kinds of strikers, because this year I just really don't think their like big strikers are very good. Like, I tried Haaland and he just wasn't it. So I'm hoping, like I said, they make because I swear Mandzukic is like 6'3" and he was just good at heading and stuff. So I'm hoping they'll make that kind of striker good. I really want a return to good heading again. I miss it, like when you could cross the ball and fucking just have a 6'8" fucking monster machine like Peter Crouch, and he'll just head it in. I miss that. You don't really get it. You think John Terry should be a hero or an icon? Oh, definitely an icon. Oh, you're joking. Oh yeah, icon for sure. He's one of if not the best Premier League centre backs ever. Definitely an icon. I mean, the guy played a fucking ridiculous amount of games, won just about every title you can win. He definitely deserved an icon. Hey, Tate Baker with the old membership. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that, fella. Appreciate it, buddy. You can watch the vlogs if you like. Now that you're a channel member, I appreciate it, guys. Couple of channel members today. You guys don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Fellaini is also coming as a hero. I did see the leaks on that, and that's the one I'm most excited for. John Terry is a knob. He is most definitely a knob, but he's a good at football knob, which is a lot of people, by the way. A lot of people are knobs, but they're good at football, so you can't fault it. And unfortunately, that is John Terry. He is a knob that is good at football. Or was good at football. He's pretty not that great anymore. You can still do this Evo. This is, lads, honestly, out of all the Strike Force cards, I wish this one was better. Do you guys remember how much I loved Lewer at the beginning of the game? He was my favourite fucking striker, like, literally. And I feel like this Strike Force Evo, I don't know, it would be a waste if I did it on him. I wish it was better. Kolomawani would be an alright one. But I'm probably not going to bother on this account. Oh, dear. There wasn't an Iniesta icon ever. Well, he's only just retired, I think. Like, because he was playing in the Chinese league, wasn't he? Until maybe like a year or two ago. So he's not been available for an icon until quite recently. A girl at my school was known for her mum sleeping with John Terry. I think literally every woman on the planet has apparently slept. Every wife, at least, has slept with John Terry. In the world. The world of the world. Right, 5 out of 5. Or 5 out of 10, I should say. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's update that record. Get that win on the board. I'm enjoying this team, by the way, guys. I really do. Like, Veron up front is just... He's different gravy. Giggs was also a weirdo. Very much so. Very much a weirdo. Yeah, definitely. Definitely more than a weirdo. Just a kind of a douchebag, to be honest. Retired in October. Yeah, so he's not had like a lot of... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes an icon next year, or, you know, in FIFA 26, but he's not had a lot of opportunity. Right, let's fucking do this, fellas. Let's get ourselves another cheeky win. Koeman. I might go for a long shot, you know. I'm in the mood. Seeing a petite run. I'm going to give it to Ball, though, and then just bang it. Okay. Nice. Lovely from Ronald Koeman. I'm telling you guys, if you need a DM, you haven't got like a boatload of money to buy, you know, like the Hullets of the world. The man you need is called Koeman. The guy, look at it, he just won the ball there like it's nothing. He's got it all. I thought I went in then. You think Pepe should be an icon or a hero? I would probably go towards hero, to be honest. That's where I would lean. But I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be, like, outspoken if he got an icon either. But for me, I'd probably give him a hero. I think hero would be fair. Icon with leg breaker plus. Yeah, if that was a trait, you definitely should have it. Or Petite, win it. To be fair, I wouldn't mind that. Like, he'd be brilliant for the ball team, wouldn't he, Pepe? A little icon or hero Pepe. Shit. Why would you cheat? This guy's got some weird choices for shooting. Ramos. Ramos definitely an icon. That's not even a question. Diego Godin. I would probably go hero on Godin. Great player though. A bit underrated to be honest. Not a player you actually hear a lot about, but he was fucking unreal for Atletico. What do you mean new team? What, as in my title for the stream? I built a new team, mate. It's got some players that are the same. Like, obviously I haven't got rid of Ronaldo or anything, but we've got Gabriel that's new. We've got Koeman that's new. We've got a new formation and new tactics. I've got a new cam. I've got Veron at striker. That's new. Hear me out. Diego Costa hero card. Oh, yeah, definitely. That'd be cool. He'd be a monster. I think Godin icon. Yeah, I wouldn't be against it. I personally would probably put him... I'd put him in the same sort of category as, maybe slightly better, but in the same sort of category as Vincent Kompany, which obviously is a hero. That's where I'm thinking. But I mean, there's probably, like, if I think off the top of my head, there's probably some like undeserved icon centre backs. Marcelo icon a hero. I would definitely go icon on that. Definitely an icon for Marcelo. But yeah, I'm trying to think of centre backs who probably should be heroes. Leighton Baines hero. Yeah. I mean, the thing is with heroes is. It's a wide variety. You have such a wide variety of heroes because you've got the lower end heroes and then you've got the upper end. Because you've got cards like Donovan, you know, who are not in the same league as Yaya fucking Toure. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got some really top-notch heroes and then some pretty shit. You've got some pretty shit heroes as well. So when I say Diego Godin should be a hero, I'm not thinking he's a Landon Donovan type hero. I'm putting him in the same bracket as Yaya Toure and other players like, and I'd actually think Yaya Toure definitely should be an icon though, for being real. I don't know how he got a hero. I think EA just did that to make heroes seem better than they are, but there's some really fucking good heroes out there that shouldn't be heroes. Like Marouane Fellaini should not be in the same fucking category as Yaya Toure. Skirtle here. Oh, fuck off. No, Skirtle is never in the game again. Like, no. Martin Skirtle should not be a hero. There's so many Liverpool players you could put as heroes. Martin Skirtle is the bottom of the barrel. Definitely not. I'd rather Yossi Benayoun gets a hero card. I was about to say I'd rather Dirk Kuyt, but Dirk Kuyt's already got a hero. He deserved that hero, by the way. Dirk Kuyt was an absolute legend. Phil Jones for icon. Do you know what, though? I know it's never going to happen because he doesn't deserve it, because he was pretty shit for United. But I would love it if he came back as a hero. That would be so good. They should add a third tier. I wouldn't be against it. The problem is, though, is that I already feel like the heroes are already pretty... Like, people don't value heroes. That, like, I think last year they did, but because the way the chemistry was... But people already, like, don't rate heroes. Like, there's a couple, like Di Natale and Yaya and a few like that. But most people look at heroes as shit. So if you make a third tier, people are really not going to give a shit. In my opinion, you should just make, you know, like, people like Yaya Toure should just be icons. I don't know how they're not. And then you just keep heroes for fucking Victor Abarbo and Peter Crouch and players like that. Like, that's what I think. They should just be... you know, cult following club players like Divock Origi, people like that. Totti icon? Yeah, Totti would be an icon, I think. Definitely. I think so. Ozil was an icon all day. That's a tough one. Again, I feel like he would be, in my opinion, an upper echelon hero. I would actually say hero on that. Because if you really think about it, He's in the same category, I would say, as an Eden Hazard. You know, that's where I would rank a Mesut Ozil. I wouldn't quite have him up there. I wouldn't say. I would personally put him as an upper echelon hero. Balotelli, icon or hero? I mean, if we're being honest, I don't think he's in either. I mean, I would love it if he got a hero card, but he's definitely not an icon. Mario Balotelli should be an icon, given his ability, but if we're being honest, what did he actually do? You know, not just like, oh, he had moments. Like, I'm talking like actually do. Because other than Man City, he was pretty much a flop almost everywhere he went. I'm going to quit this game, by the way, because I am getting digged. What about Chicharito? I would love a hero card. I would put him as a lower tier hero. I wouldn't... I mean, yeah, definitely an icon. I think that goes without saying. Yeah, I would put him as a lower tier hero. Felipe Luis hero would slap. That would be cool. The only thing is, there is already a lot of hero left backs. Like we've got, if I'm not mistaken, Zerroberto is a hero. You've got is a left back. Sorry, he might be a right back. But you've already got loads. Hold on, let me have a look. There's like Pizarro or something. Bompasta. There's a bunch. So I'm just thinking, do we really need another left back? Where the fuck is the heroes? Oh, here we go. I'm just going to have a quick look, because I'm pretty sure there's like a fucking 100 left backs already. I don't know if we need another one. Lads, I don't know my alphabet. Where's H? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Is heroes just not in the game? Like, what's going on here? Where the fuck are hero cards? Am I tripping? Am I smoking the crack? Oh, why is it Ultimate Team Heroes? No shit, it's Ultimate Team EA. What else is it going to be? Right, yeah, so we've already got Pizarro. We got, what's his name? Lizazu. We got Risa, Bompasta, Capdevia. But there is more, because I'm pretty sure... Where's the Roberto then? So I think there's 5 as it is, because I'm pretty sure Zerroberto. Yeah, he can play left back as well. So you've got fucking like 5 of them already. You know, like do we need a 6th left back for heroes? I don't think we do. I don't think it's necessary. I would much rather get some more strikers and centre mids. And I also wouldn't mind a few more cams, because as much as there are some good cams in the heroes, they're all slightly slower cams. Like, we've got, like, the Schneiders of the world. I want a pacey cam. Nainggolan? Oh, that'd be a banger. That would be such a good hero. That would be a belter, that would be. Begovic hero? Nah, he's not good enough for a hero card. Nah, definitely not. There's way more deserving goalkeepers. Pogba hero card, hit like crack. That'd be cool. Yeah, that would definitely... I think that would be fair. Evra icon, yeah, I would say so. I would put Evra in the icon category. But again, though, same sort of thing to the heroes. Do we need another icon left back? Because I don't think we do. I think we got enough of those motherfuckers. I think we got plenty of fullbacks for icons. I'm not too fussed about getting any more. Isn't Nainggolan cancelled for something? I've got no idea. No idea, but if he isn't, I would, even if he is, I'll be totally honest with you guys, unless he's done something really bad, like he's a paedophile or something, I still want him in the game. Like, yeah, if he's a little racist, do you know what? I'm not saying I don't care, but I ain't gonna not use that goated card, because fucking Nainggolan was my childhood. Alright, that shit, I don't care about him in real life. In FIFA, that guy was something else. He was a bowler on this game. He was the first, I might be mistaken, but I think he was the first all 90 rated card. Like, in all stats. Because he got that team of season. Like, nowadays that shit's not really a big deal. But back then, an all 90 card was like crazy. I mean, an all 80 card was crazy. Like, you used to call it Hullet Club. Nowadays, you got fucking 83 rated cards that are Hullet Club. So, yeah. But that shit was, Nainggolan was crazy on FIFA. He was nuts. He did cocaine? Oh, but that's nothing. Fucking, like, my uncle does cocaine. Like, come on. Like, that's nothing. That is, like, you're getting cancelled for that. You kidding? That's nothing. Did cocaine. That's Maradona. I'm dribbling it with fucking EA released 95 Maradona a couple weeks ago. That's nothing. Maradona is like the most unanimous. He didn't even hide his coke habits. He used to do it in the stadium. Oh, fucking hell. Kante? Kante doesn't do... Are we still talking about cocaine, or are we talking about heroes and icons? Because if we're talking about cocaine, I don't think Kante did cocaine, but, you know. Even, mate, how we doing? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing very good. Is it just me? Why has Paul Scholes got pace? Now, what planet are we on here? What are we on here? Oh, my finger's itchy. Oh, it's got like the eczema on it. He played like he did. Yes, very true. Kante did play like he. Do you know what? It wouldn't even surprise me if that boy was just like we all raved about him running around on the pitch and stuff. But it just turns out he was a massive cokehead. That wouldn't even fucking shock me, to be honest. It wouldn't even shock me. But yeah, if we're talking about hero icon, I would put Kante in the icon category, definitely. The guy won it all. He was a baller for Leicester. He was just a bit of a baller in general, wasn't he? So yeah, I would put him as an icon. Am I gonna do Hullet? Definitely not, mate. I have not got that kind of sauce. I'm afraid I ain't got that kind of. Maybe I could. No, would I do it on bald versus head? That would cost me a lot of money. Or have I got a pen for that? Oh, I thought it was a pen. We'll take a quick one though. No, give it to Maradona. Oh, that was a good effort. Maradona was free. I'm doing I'm going to build a Coke 11 now. Well, Maradona better be in that team. Good ball, that. Go on, ball. Oh, come on. Bring back Nainggolan. Yeah, we need Nainggolan back. We definitely need that boy back. My little Mohawk legend. Loved it. Nainggolan and Vidal. Arturo Vidal was my other one. He should get a hero card, Arturo Vidal. He was a baller. Get those two back in the game. They were my favourite midfield duo in like early day FIFA. I remember in like FIFA, I think 14, I had them both. What a pass that was, by the way. And what a finish. Good shit. Miguel, favourite Rambo movies? That's a great question that I can't fully answer because I've only actually, and it's been something that it's a wrong that I've been wanting to right for some time now, but I've only actually seen 2 Rambo movies. I've seen First Blood, which is iconic, and I saw the 4th one. Like, do you guys like? I don't know if you guys have ever watched Rambo, but it's like the reboot one. I absolutely loved that film. That might be my favourite one. That was so violent and so over the top. But yeah, I've been wanting to watch the Rambo movies, but I don't have it. Like, I want to get the like the Rambo DVD collection or something from CEX at some point and give them another. I haven't watched them in a long, long time, but I loved that 4th one. That was the best. Like, that was just so violent. It's like oh, it's a brilliant film, honestly. First Blood is good, but it's not actually that. First Blood is actually just a good story. There's not actually a ton of violence in it. He actually tries to avoid violence in First Blood. I think that's why it's called First Blood, because it's like the build-up of like him killing someone. But yeah, the Rambo films are good. I've not watched 2 or 3 though, or I think there was a new one that was apparently kind of shit, but I haven't watched 2 or 3. So yes, just something I need to do. I've been watching a lot of films lately, guys. I've been watching Lord of the Rings. I've watched the first 2 Lord of the Rings films. Oh my fucking god, what a couple of films they are. So I'm going to watch Return of the King soon. But yeah, I watched the 2 Towers the other day. Oh my god. I used to like Lord of the Rings, right? But like, I didn't like it like I do now. Like, I think I might be a mega fan of those films because they're so good. Like, they blow me away. Go 25143. 5 is the second best one. I've heard that one is shit. I mean, maybe I'll give it a try then. I heard it was really bad. Like, I thought apparently it was like Home Alone, but Rambo, but not good at all. Like, that sounds like a good premise, but apparently it was shit. But maybe I'll give it a go if you said it's good. All player into bold. It's surely got to be. He's got the finesse shot class. Is it just me, or has the game been sped up ridiculously now? I think it might just be you, mate, to be honest with you. I don't feel like the game's any different. It's been, if anything, I'd say it's slower than normal. Michelle, Dwight York, hero or icon? I'll be totally honest, mate. I don't really know a lot about him. I don't know enough about him. I'll have a little Google of his stats. Let's determine in real time. He played centre forward, I know that, but how many goals did he get? Let's have a look. He scored 123 Premier League goals in 375 appearances, so a decent little goal-to-game ratio. He scored 74. So he scored 19 goals for Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know. Maybe I would, looking at those stats, I'd probably go hero, but I mean, you guys might tell me I'm on crack. But yeah, truth be told, I don't know a lot about him. Fifth Rambo is ruthless. Yeah, I'll give that a go, mate. Oh, there must be a I can't believe Hullet missed that, by the way. There must be some sort of Rambo full complete collection out there, like on DVD. So if I see it in CEX, I'm gonna pick it up and just go through them, just plow through them. Oh, I was trying to pick out Veron then. Ref, I want my free kick for that. You should bring back the Work It Wills intro in the FC game. Lad, mate, I'll be honest, you are talking gibberish to me. I don't know what you're on about. Maybe I've read it like an idiot or something, but I don't know what the hell you're on about. Work It Wills intro. I don't know what that is. Is that a song? Like, what is that? Oh, crap. Oh, he's missed it. He should have scored that. Muller is crazy good. I did see that. I've never liked Muller in FIFA. I don't know what it is. I just feel like he's not very good. I feel like he's always a bit shit. Huntelaar should be a hero. He scored 18 less goals than Aguero and played 48 games less than him. Yeah, Huntelaar's pretty... I mean, again, you could maybe even make the argument of icon based on that. But yeah, definitely a hero minimum. Do you guys remember he had that, was it a FUT birthday with the 5-star week for? I fucking loved that card. He was a baller. Have you watched any movies from the 50s and 60s? 50s and 60s. I might be wrong. Is 12 Angry Men a 60s movie? Because I've watched 12 Angry Men, and that's one of my favourite films of all time. I think that's from the 60s. It might be 50s, you know, but I'm pretty sure it's 60s. Let me Google. I think that's the only one. It is a 50s movie. Yeah, so I've watched that. That's a banger movie. When was Chinatown? That must be... I'm going to assume that's 70s. But... yeah, that's 70. Chinatown's 70s. So most of the oldest films I've watched are from the 70s. I'm more of an 80s guy. Like, I love me 80s movies. So that's like most of the films I've watched are probably like 80s and 90s. And sort of like early 2000s, but yeah, 12 Angry Men. If you guys have never watched that, oh, it's a brilliant film. I had to watch it. I didn't have to watch it. My law teacher recommended I watch it because it's about law. It's about it's about jurors. So we were learning about juries in law. So in college, he recommended I give it a watch. So I found it in a charity shop, and I was like, alright, I'll give it a go. And I was like, fucking hell, it's a brilliant film. So, yeah, that's a 50s movie. But that's probably the oldest film I've ever watched. But it's a cracker. It's all filmed in, like, basically one room. But, honestly, I rewatched it a year or two ago, and it's so good. The way you talk makes me feel old, not gonna lie. I'm gonna take. I don't think you meant that as a compliment, but I'm gonna take it as one. Recently watched Shawshank, relived and relieved so much nostalgia. Yeah, it is. That's a great film as well. Too. That is one of my older brother's favorite films. If me and my older brother talk about movies, he will always bring up Shawshank Redemption. Like, and it's a great movie, so I don't blame him. But oh shit, that was a good corner. Get rid of that. Yeah, my brother loves that film, and I love it too, but he really loves it. It is a really good film. I remember I watched that. I think I watched that and Pulp Fiction. Like, this is how, like, this, because I really just started getting into movies at the time, and I watched Pulp Fiction and Shawshank Redemption in the same night. This was like years and years ago, and I was like, my little mind was blown by, because my film, like, sort of, like, at the time, the films I would watch were like, I used to watch like Adam Sandler movies and shit, you know. So like my filmography would have been like watching Grown Ups. That's a great finish, Bold. You know, like that was the type of shit I would watch, and I used to watch like Jim Carrey films. So like I was watching Bruce Almighty, and then all of a sudden I started like trying to watch like, you know, like proper, you know, critically acclaimed movies, and I watched Pulp Fiction and Shawshank in the same night. I was like, fucking hell. What a great couple of films. Have you watched Con Air? Oh, I love Con Air. What a great film that is. That is like... That is just pure... I think it was a 90s film, but that is just, like, even if it's not, that is the epitome of 90s action movie. Because it was just high adrenaline, Nick Cage just being Nick Cage. Like, it is just such a great film. I did an intro on Con Air a couple years ago, a couple of FIFAs ago. Because obviously, would like when I do my FUT Champs, I base it off of movies, like the intros, and that was one of them, Con Air. Oh, Gabrielle, that's actually really good defending from you. Adam Sandler is the GOAT. Yeah, I've always liked Adam Sandler. I always have. I'm looking forward to Happy Gilmore 2. That's going to be fun. I think that's a Netflix exclusive. I would have loved to have gone to cinema to watch that. So that's kind of annoying, but... yeah, I will definitely watch it. I would have, yeah, that would have been great to go watch Happy Gilmore 2. Thoughts on Donnie Darko? I've not seen it. It's been a film that's on my like to watch list, and never seen it. So if you give me your thoughts on Donnie Darko, and I'll tell you if I'm hyped or not, because I do want to watch it. So if you sell me on the film, I will give it a watch very soon. I think the films I want to watch, guys, like in the next few weeks, I've got a little list in my head. I'm gonna watch Return of the King, Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna watch... I know this is a stupid one, but I really want to watch a Lego Batman movie. Don't ask why, I just really want to watch that again. Donnie Darko is such a dumb movie. Well, that doesn't sell me on it. I'm not sold. I'm the opposite of sold. Yeah, I want to watch those two, and then I think... I'm not sure what I want to watch after those two, but those are the two I want to watch very soon. Adam Sandler still makes good movies. I've not watched an Adam Sandler movie in a long time, but I like his old ones. I like Click, even though it's sad as fuck. I really like that film. I like Happy Gilmore. I always liked Grown Ups. I liked Big Daddy. That was a good one. I liked Billy Madison. Like, his old shit's good. Thoughts on the Matrixes? If we're talking all the Matrixes, if we're talking plural, not the best. If we're talking Matrix 1, fucking top tier. Like, Matrix 1, I went back and watched last year, and I was like, it's a film that, like, you could genuinely, like, apply the logic of Matrix 1 into the real world, and it's like, this could be a real thing. Like, that's how mind-blowing that film is. No Country for Old Men is top tier. If you haven't watched it, I have watched it. That's a film that I watched twice. I didn't like it the first time I watched it. I didn't get it. And then I re-watched it and got it, and it was like, wow, it was really good. But I didn't get it at first. It took a couple times. It's that and Fight Club are a couple of films that took me a few times to watch and really understand. Click is so good. I like Click. Click is like... It's a film that... It's not even very funny. It's just upsetting, honestly. But it's a really good movie. It's a sad as fuck movie, especially towards the end. But yeah, it's just a great film. 50 First Dates. Never seen that. Never seen 50 First Dates. It's a good pen, Veron. Didn't want to miss that one. I'm loving this Veron striker experiment, by the way, guys. Like, he's balling. Absolutely balling. I taste shit. Oh, that is an iconic quote from Click. That is, I mean, it does have its funny moments, but it is actually just a good movie. Michelle, you're not gonna watch Lord of the Rings trilogy? I've watched Fellowship of the Ring. I think it was last Saturday, and I watched The Two Towers last Thursday, And when I get a free chance, I'm going to watch Return again. I've been watching the Lord of the Rings films, because I watched them back in the day and I liked them, but I just felt in the mood to watch the first one again, and I was like, fucking hell, what a film. So now I'm like, I need to watch them all, you know, like, I need to go back and watch The Two Towers, and that blew my mind, and now I need to watch Return of the King again. I'm so excited as well. I'm so excited about watching it that I'm going to buy some, like, Lord of the Rings games if I go to CEX, because I'm enjoying it so much. Back to the Future thoughts. Oh, I love the Back to the Future movies. All three of them, just top tier. I love all of them. I don't know why, but why does Back to the Future 3 get hate? Because Back to the Future 3 is brilliant. I love all three of them. First one is my favourite, and the second one is my second favourite, and the third one is my least favourite, but it's still really good. Like, I don't even get why people would hate that. Are the servers still down? I don't think so. I'm playing just fine. I'm not having any issues. Will you be skipping over the Hobbit trilogy? I didn't hear great things about the Hobbit trilogy. I've never seen them before. But I'll be honest, I might give them a chance, because like I said, I'm enjoying the Lord of the Rings so much that I kind of really want to I'm just loving it, you know? Have you watched Midsummer? I've not. Never even heard of that, to be honest. Return of the King is such peak. I did like Lord of the Rings, I did, but like I said, I'm like fucking like really enjoying them now. Like, I watched, I mean, they're 3-hour movies, they're not exactly short. I was sitting there, I could not take my eyes off the screen, it was so entertaining. And I was like, oh, what's gonna happen next? And then, like, I remember, like, a slight spoiler alert here, but, like, in the first one, when Boromir dies, and I was like, man, that shit sucks. Like, I was sad as fuck. And then Gandalf came back, and I was like, oh shit, I was getting hyped in the Two Towers. It's just, I can't wait. Return of the King is gonna be juicy. Can't wait. To be fair, I prefer Back to the Future 3 over 2. Yeah, that's a fair shout. I love all three of them. I don't know why, but Back to the Future 3, let me type in reviews, but I feel like I've heard people hate on Back to the Future 3, and I don't understand it. Well, it's got a good review, though, on Metacritic. Or not Metacritic, IMDb, sorry. But, yeah, I don't know, people shit on that one, and I don't get it. It's a great film. They're all good. All three of them. All three of those films are quality. It's just a brilliant trilogy. Growing up on new Netflix movies is why kids are so brain dead. I think growing up on TikTok is why kids are so brain dead. I don't think it's Netflix. Netflix is shit. Like, I much rather, like, for me, I'm all about DVDs. You guys know that. But yeah, I think that the problem is that people's attention spans are getting just shorter and shorter and shorter. And the best kinds of things that you can consume are, you know what I mean? And do you know what makes no sense about that as well? Is that games are getting longer and content is getting smaller. Like, people love consuming, like, Netflix and YouTube, not Netflix, sorry, they love consuming YouTube Shorts and TikToks, and it's just, like, quick, instant. But then with games, like, back in the day, we used to get, like, 3-4 hour games, and now we've got, like, 100 hour, 300 hour fucking games. It's crazy, it makes no sense. But the best things, the best games, the best things in general are usually, like, longer, you know? Since you're a huge Resident Evil fan, have you watched the movies? I've only ever watched the first one, and it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was entertaining, you know? It was entertaining. Barnyard is a hood classic. Did I ever watch Barnyard? I don't know if I ever watched it. I remember seeing it, like, just around and about, you know, but there was a game of it for some reason, I remember, but never actually, I don't think I watched it. Attention span of the new generation is 4 seconds. That's why the newer generation is not patient and can't watch slow burn movies. Very true, very true. But the best movies, well, not all the time, but a lot of the best movies are longer. You know, The Godfather, The Dark Knight, that's nearly 3 hours. The Lord of the Rings that I've been watching lately, they're all 3 hour long. You know, these are like some really good films. Not always, like, there are some good hour-and-a-half movies, but yeah, there's some good shit out there that's like 3+ hours. You know what was good that was really long? Seven Samurai. That's another 50s movie, actually. I said I'd never watched any 50s movies. I've watched Seven Samurai. And that was, yeah, that's a 50s movie. When was that? Yeah, 1954, Seven Samurai. That's all in black and white, and that film is quite literally, that's like a 4-hour movie. There's a break in the middle of the film. Like, I've got it on DVD, and in the middle of the film, there's like a 10-minute break, you know, for like cigarettes and shit. Like, it's kind of crazy. Did you watch Seven? The last scene hits hard. I'll be honest, I've only ever watched Seven once, and it didn't blow me away like I've heard it blow other people away. I didn't love Seven as much as I wanted to. It was good, but not. I didn't think it. I felt like it was a little bit overrated. I personally. If you guys like Seven, it's made by David Fincher as well. I personally preferred Zodiac, which is based. I think it's slightly based on a true story, and I found that one better. I found Zodiac was a bit more interesting. I'll be honest. Did I watch the extended cut of Lord of the Rings? I don't think so. I don't think so. I've just got them on DVD. And I just watched the DVD. It was about 3 hours long. I didn't feel like they needed to be longer, to be fair. I felt like everything was, you know what I mean? I didn't feel like I'd missed anything. Inception. Oh, Inception's a great film. Great film. I've not watched it in a long time, though. Lads, I really need a piss. I'm so sorry. I will talk about films when I'm back. But yeah, Inception is a quality film. I'm back, fellas. I'm back. Oh, okay. Right, let's crack on then, boys. 3 games remaining. Veron is goated. We're doing all right. We're doing good. Carlito's Way shows you what happened when you spare someone. Oh, I've seen that film. I've forgotten everything that happens, though. Can't remember much about it. Everything with Al Pacino is a 10. Devil's Advocate, Scarface, Donnie Brasco. I've only ever watched out of those films you said. I've only actually watched Scarface, and Scarface might be in my top 3 favourite film. That guy's got a 5 back, by the way. I just realised. But yeah, Scarface is probably in my top 3 favourite films of all time. I fucking love. That's another long film as well. That's nearly 3 hours long, if not 3 hours. It might be 3 hours. I can't remember now. But that is, yeah, that's one of my favourite films. Come on, Ronaldo, mate. That's a simple chance. We've got to bag that. Just join the stream. The fuck is redoing it left back. I put him in an Evo. He's been okay. I'll be honest, guys. I'll probably drop him after this stream. Hey, we got a gifted sub from Snack Greggs. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that, fella. What a legend. Appreciate that, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, so whoever just received that, you can watch me vlogs if you fancy it, if it's your thing. Awesome, man. Thank you, dude. Ocon Veron. Oh, I should be bagging that. Devil's Advocate as Keanu, no? Really fuzzy memory about that film. Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't know much about it. But yeah, Al Pacino is very good. I do like me some Al Pacino. He's good in The Godfather, and he's good in Scarface. Hey, we've got another one. Oh no, I'm going to concede. What a save, Casillas. Hey, Snack Greggs again. Gifting a sub, mate. What a fucking legend. What a legend. Cheers, mate. Can we get some GGs for, can we get some W's in the chat for old Greg? He's done another one. He's a madman. He's gone again. He's gone for free. What a legend. We need to score a Veron long shot to really to show the I can't get my words out to show my gratitude. There we go. I got it out. It revolves around sin, greed. He plays the devil. Oh, that's cool. I might be wrong. I might have seen a clip of it on YouTube Shorts, but because I remember something about a devil and it had Al Pacino, so I assume that was probably what I was watching. I do see like a lot of good films on YouTube Shorts, and I'm like, oh, I need to watch that. Like I watched oh, what was the film? Oh, what a pass that was! Right, Veron, long shot, beauty. That. What was the film? Oh, Shaft. I watched Shaft because I watched the YouTube short, and I was like, I need to get that, and I watched it. And it was entertaining as hell. The Departed is basically Donnie Brasco but fictional. I've seen the Departed. That's a good film. It's got some. Hey, we've got a little donation. Appreciate it, mate. I'll read the message in just a sec. Yeah. Oh, what was I saying? I can't remember now. Something about the. Oh yeah, The Departed. It's a good film. It's a decent film. Worst Fat Champs weekend ever. 5 disconnects, diarrhea. I apologise for that, mate. I've been all right with. I think I've been really lucky. I apologise for that, dude. I apologise that happened to you, but that is just EA in a nutshell. That's enough gifted subs for your mortgage. It definitely is, mate. I can afford it now. No, I appreciate it, boys. I think I honestly, unless something absolutely crazy happens with the mortgage, like, I'm probably still going to move out, because I don't actually, even if I have enough money to live in my house, I don't actually hate the idea of living with my parents for a year or two, because they literally live around the corner, and I was thinking I could use my garage as storage, so I could put a lot of my stuff in the garage. That should be going in. And it would just free up some finance so that I can basically just, start paying off my mortgage, basically. I don't know. Anyway, I've spoken about that, but yeah, I think it's not a terrible idea. Shaft is really good. What they did, the new one on Netflix, they ruined it. I've not seen the new one, but I think it was 2000. It was Samuel Jackson. Oh, it's a great film. Like, it's not like, it's a kind of film you just kind of shut your brain off to, but it was just like, it was just entertainment from like start to finish. It was an hour and a half of just pure entertainment. It was the epitome of a 2000s film. Oh, Koeman, that footwork was sauce. Any good anime recommendations? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think of something you like, because you would have heard of Naruto and One Piece. Ooh, I'm gonna say a little Samurai Champloo. Give that a watch. You won't regret watching that if you've never watched it. Samurai Champloo. It would be very smart to do that, to be honest. I think so. I think it's a good idea, because I love, like, like a lot of people, like, they obviously want to move out and get away from their parents, sort of thing. I'm quite happy living with my parents. I like living with my parents. The only reason I definitely prefer living on my own is, like, I couldn't do what I'm doing now at my mum's house. Like, the fact that I'm streaming at 10 to 12, you know, because I live on my own. Like, it's perfect. I can just, like, make as much noise as I want, and it's all good. I couldn't do this if I'm going to live with my mum. That's the only downside. I can't record and edit late. Well, I can edit late at night, but I can't do any sort of vocal things at night. Whereas in this house, I mean, after I get done fucking streaming, I might record a video, and if I don't do that, I'm probably going to go record some TikToks. So, again, that's stuff I will have to just do in the morning. But it's not a big deal, you know, like, and it would just free up some finance. I get to live with my mum and dad for a bit. It'll be fun. It'll just be a few years. It'll be cool. So, yeah. Yeah. That's my thing. It's not. I would say it's the plan. It's not the plan. It's just something that's been on my mind. I'm thinking it's probably gonna. I'm not gonna do it just yet, though. Anyway, I want to get the house valued by an estate agent, because I want to see how much I could even rent it for. Because I don't know. Let's say I could only rent it for. I'd need to rent it for at least close to my mortgage, because I can't be paying. You know what I mean? Like, I can't pay for someone else to live in my house. Like, it wouldn't make any sense. So I'd have to get my money back. That is an unreal corner. Fucking hell. But, yeah, anyway, boys. Anyway. Anywho. Ronald Koeman. Keep running, Veron. Keep running, my friend. Play him in. Veron. lads, can we just talk about how, like, naturally Veron feels at striker? Like, I honestly thought he'd be a bit weird at striker. It feels like his natural position. He just feels right at striker. Look at his positioning. And he cuts in on the right foot, and then fucking just squares one nearly top in. Like, it's unreal. We could get more parents to do collabs. We could do that. We could. I thought, yeah, I thought I'd probably do a lot more collabs with my mum and dad this year. Because they only live around the corner, but they haven't really... they never come around my house. they literally never come... I always come around their house. They never come around mine. The only person that comes to my house, basically, in my family, is my older brother. Like, that's it. What Evo did you use on him? So, I put him in FUT Birthday Finale, which doesn't do a lot, but it basically just gives him a little agility boost. And then after that, I put him into Renaissance Man. I think it's Renaissance Man. It's cost 100k, but yeah, it's just like he's got finesse shot plus. He can play striker. It's unreal. No, it's crazy. Sad to hear, Michelle. I remember the day you were happy when you got your place. I'm not gonna sell it. Don't worry. I'm not. There's no need to be sad about it, man. I appreciate it though, but yeah, I'm not. No matter what, I'm not selling this house because this house is. This is, you know what I mean. Like, this is like what I pretty much have worked. With all my YouTube like money, this is what I've been working towards. I will not sell this house. This is I'm keeping it no matter what. It's just to pay off some of that mortgage basically. So yeah, it's all good, man. No need to be sad, my friend. But I appreciate it. Oh. But yeah, I will definitely, like, I know when I move, I'm gonna be like, I miss that about my house. Oh, I miss that. But it will just make it all the sweeter, you know, if I pay off some of that mortgage, and I've got a bit of finance, a little bit of, you know, I can move back in and stuff, and I'll just be like, it'll just make it that much sweeter when I do move back in, if that makes sense. We could even get the friend who broke your couch reveal. You guys have seen it. I mean, if you've watched my oldest videos, you've seen him. Alright, he's a lot bigger now than he was in the video. But if you guys go back and watch, it's called FUT Champs with my friends or something in FIFA 19. And he's in the video, but he wasn't big then. Or not as big as he is now. He wouldn't have broken my sofa then. He won't break my new sofa, but my new sofa is unbreakable. It's so solid. But I was thinking as well, if I'm going to move back into my mum's house, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically get rid of my, and this sounds so stupid, I'm going to get rid of my bed. I'm not going to have a bed. I'm just going to sleep on the sofa because it's so comfy that I'm quite happy to sleep on the sofa. So it's just going to be like I'm crashing at my mum and dad's house. It's going to be kind of weird. But yeah, that's the plan. Is I'm gonna. Oh, that's brilliant. Like, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on the sofa, and I'm gonna hope to get the sofa in my mum and dad's house because I think it will fit in the little room they've got, and then I can basically just turn it into a sofa bed and boom. Oh, brilliant pass. It's so good having Veron as your striker because he's like Firmino. He can pass and shoot, and he's just brilliant. What happened to Bompasta? She's on my bald versus hair team. She's on the hair team. Yeah, I just haven't really used her. She's not super good this year. She was really good last year, like one of the best left backs. This year, she's a bit not like bad, but not as good. What's up, Jelly? What's up to you, mate? What's up to you, fella? I'm doing good. Best pack to open now? I'm the wrong person to ask, mate. I have no idea. Icon pack. That's all I open. That's all I do. This is Miguel's house. This is Miguel's house indeed. Nah, I will not sell this house no matter what. Well, actually, I say that. Like, obviously, if I had no money at all, I wouldn't really have a choice. But yeah, that's the idea of renting it. Is that I could, you know, that the people that are paying the rent, I can put that to pay for the mortgage. And as long as I make a decent amount of money, like even if the rent doesn't quite cover the mortgage, as long as it gets close, I'll just pay the rest of it. But obviously it needs to be close to my mortgage. It can't be like, let's say I rented it for £500 a month, and I can't remember how much my mortgage is, but let's say it was £800 a month. Then obviously that's like going to cost me £300 a month, and I'm not even living in the place, so probably not a good idea. But as long as it's like I can get £600-700 a month in rent, pay off most of my mortgage every month, and I won't have to pay for all the other stuff like council tax and stuff. So yeah, and then all of my extra money, I can just overpay the mortgage by however many much, and yeah, it'll be good. Sleeping on the couch will get old quick. You say that, my friend, but I almost every day since I bought my sofa, I've slept on the sofa, because I actually quite like sleeping on the sofa. I will put like some TV on, I'll put like some Courage the Cowardly Dog on, or you know, some whatever, like Family Guy, or just whatever. I'll just put some TV on, and I will fall asleep on my sofa. And I've got a bed. Like, I could do this in bed. I love my sofa that much that I sleep on it regularly. So I don't think it will get old. I'll be quite happy. It's genuinely a quality sofa. So, yeah, I'm quite happy to do that. Oh, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, you've hit the post twice in this game. And that would put some real distance between me and this guy as well. That's good from, I can't even remember a name, and that should be a goal. Oh, if I don't win this game, I'll be pissed. What's going on about your house? I just came back. I'm basically thinking, I'm not definitely doing it, but I'm thinking about moving into my mum and dad's house for a year or two, and renting this house so that I can pay my mortgage off. That's a good finish, bro. Love that. That's basically what I'm thinking. Courage, goated cartoon, absolutely. I bought it. I bought the full collection on DVD, so I watch it like before bed. It's just brilliant. Yeah, I found I got an American DVD player, so I just watch like old cartoons and shit. But yeah, it's not set in stone, boys. I'm hoping that, I don't know, like something might come up that would be cool. Like, let's say my TikTok channel blew up and I was making enough money off that, then I wouldn't have to move out. But I might still move out anyway, because again, it sounds like it would be good to just have that financial freedom, you know? It would just take a lot of weight off my back as well, because every month I'm thinking, oh, I can't spend on this, I can't buy that, I can't do that, because I'm thinking about the bills I've got to pay. If you don't have all those bills to pay, all of a sudden you have to worry about one thing, and that's your mortgage. As long as you pay your mortgage, you're fine. Actually sounds fun. Why did I not think of it sooner? But yeah, Dexter's Laboratory is my favourite cartoon. Oh, that is a goated one. Not my favourite, but very good. Very good indeed. Oh, that's a bit AIDS, that. I'll take it though. I don't know what her name is. Katrina, I don't know what that name is. Katrina something. She's a baller, mate. 70k. Sick. Samurai Jack was a bang. I've got the collection of Samurai Jack as well. That's not American though. That you can actually buy that in the UK, which is kind of weird to me. Because all the other Cartoon Network cartoons, aside from maybe like Adventure Time, are all like American exclusive. But you can buy the full Samurai Jack collection in the UK. So I've got that, and it's brilliant. I've watched quite a bit of that. Not all of it though, but I've watched quite a bit. But that was one of my I used to watch that in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. I'd record. This is back when we used to have Sky TV, and I would like record episodes and then watch an episode. Oh, what a great show. Billy and Mandy. Oh, quality. Love Billy and Mandy. And I also liked Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That was the other one I really liked. Majel, what's your anime channel called? It is called Rock Lee, as in the Naruto character, Supremacy, without any spaces. If you type in One Piece is too long, it might come up, because that was my most recent video, if you can't find it. So yeah, you could type in One Piece is too long, and it should come up. Some Courage villains gave me nightmares when I was a kid. Oh, I don't know what it is, guys. I used to love, like, my older brother used to hate things like that. Like, my older brother used to get scared with Goosebumps and stuff. I remember he used to hate the dummies from Goosebumps, and I used to love stuff like that. I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Night of the Living Dummy. from Goosebumps. I used to have the videotape. I used to scare the shit out of my older brother. But I used to love stuff like that. I don't know why. So yeah, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog was just that. That was my thing. I loved it. I love how this chat is everything but FIFA. I can't stand to talk about this game half the time, guys. You guys know me. When I'm on stream, I just like FIFA is the background to whatever else I want to do or talk about. But I quite like that. I find that's what's fun about streaming, is I can talk to you guys about just basically whatever. I don't have to talk about the mechanics of the game, because I don't. You guys know I don't care about shit like that. Like, I'm the most, out of all the YouTubers that do FIFA, I am the most casual guy. Like, everyone else is super studying the game and doing the most meta things, this, that, and the other. I am just like, I am a casual that just happened to get a YouTube channel from doing FIFA. Right, guys, I think... How many games we got left? 7 and 6. So, is it last game? Or is it 2 games left? 7... I think it's 2 games left, right? 7 plus 6 is... yeah, so we've got 2 games left. So, yeah, we're doing alright, boys. We're doing alright. Do a stream playing other games? I did. I've been streaming on Friday. I didn't stream last Friday because I was busy, but I've been streaming horror games on Fridays. And I had done some Tony Hawk streams as well, not long ago, and that was fun. But yeah, I'm hoping this Friday, if I'm not busy, I will get back to playing Outlast 2, because I played that last stream. So yeah, if you're interested in watching me play other stuff, then stick around on Friday, because hopefully I'll have time and I'll play some cheeky Outlast 2. That was fun though. I enjoyed Outlast 2 when we last played. It was good. I played Resident Evil 2 the other week as well. If you do go with the living with parents, does that mean the return of the old setup? No, it doesn't. It'll be a complete new setup, because my mum and dad, they've moved house, so it's a completely different house to what was before. So yeah, I'll never see that house again probably. My mum and dad live literally 5 minutes away from me, and I live in Devon. Like, before they used to live in Surrey. But now we live in Devon. So yeah, it's literally round the corner. Oh, please have that in Veron. There's no way you block that for line. That's bullshit. Yeah, so it won't be the old setup. It's going to be a tiny setup. Like, calling it a setup might be an overstatement, because it is a really tiny room. Like, I think I can just about maybe squeeze my sofa in there, and I could probably get a desk in there, and then there's really not a lot of room for anything else. So it's a really small room, but I like I said, as long as this is what I was saying. This is why I brought it up earlier, guys. As long as I've got space for my YouTube setup, so all I need for that is a computer, a desk, and a monitor and a TV. Right, that's all I need for YouTube setup. I don't need a lot else. Oh, and a light, but yeah, we'll have room for that. As long as I've got room for that, and as long as I've got room for my sofa, which turns into a sofa bed. So I can sleep on that, and I can chill on that, and that's my plan. As long as I've got room for those two things, and then last but not least, I need at least a few games, because you guys know I love my games, and I love collecting games. So as long as I can keep, like, just a small shelf of, like, my favourite games, because I don't mind putting most of my games into storage, because I've played, like, a lot of those games. I'll try and keep ones, like, maybe I'll just have, like, a box or something, and I'll just put, like, a few games in there that I haven't played yet and stuff. But as long as I've got my main games, like, as long as I've got Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption 2, Arkham City, Tony Hawk's, you know, Portal 2, Sekiro, Persona 5, like, my absolute favourite games on a shelf. You know, the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Canis Canamedit, aka Bully. You know, as long as I can get all of those onto, like, a little shelf, I'll be happy. So that's all I need. And other than that, I can put all the rest of my stuff into storage. Michelle, what's your favourite takeaway? Oh, Domino's pizza every day. I love a Domino's pizza. Just pizza in general, but for me, a tandoori chicken barbecue base, like, I usually go for double barbecue base as well, because you can actually get double. You can get extra barbecue, so I will get a double barbecue base tandoori chicken, large Domino's. Sometimes a Ben & Jerry's on top, which is just overkill, but yeah, that would be my go-to takeaway. Other than that, though, I don't mind a cheeky little lamb doner kebab, I must admit. Not had one since last year, but yeah, I do like a little doner, a little cheeky doner kebab. You hyped for Ghost of Tsushima 2? I cannot fucking wait. This year is going to be one of the best years in gaming history, in my opinion. This year has got such a great lineup of games. We've got Ghost of Yotai. We've got Tony Hawk's 3 and 4. We've got the new Doom game, which I cannot wait for. We've got, I don't know if you guys have seen this one. There's a new Terminator game coming out. Called Terminator 2D, and it looks insane. I've pre-ordered it. It looks so good. There's so many good games coming out this year. I can't wait for so many. Yeah, and Ghost of Tsushima 2 is just gonna be. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be fucking insane. What's your favorite console? PS2. PS2 is my favorite console. Barbecue pizza. Oh mate, you're not hating on a barbecue pizza. I might ban you for such a thing. You cannot hate on a barbecue-based pizza. It is elite. A barbecue-based pizza just is the best thing in the world. Gotta be a kebab for me. Doner kebab hits the... I love me a doner. Doner kebab is number 2. My mum and dad love a Chinese takeaway, and I'll be honest, guys. I ain't a big fan of Chinese takeaway. It's overrated. I'm also not a big fan of Indian. I don't hate it. Like it's fine. I'll take it. But if it's like my choice, it's doner kebab or a pizza all day, every day. Yeah, all day. And the thing is with me as well, when it comes to doner kebab, a lot of people, they'll get like chili sauce and salad and all that shit. For me, guys, give me a lamb doner, give me a pita bread and nothing else. I don't want nothing else in it, just that, and I'll eat it with. I'll bring them my own barbecue sauce. I don't need all that extra shit. No chili sauce, no salad, none of that stuff. No mint jelly or whatever the fuck else you put on a kebab. Just give me that pita bread and that doner, and I'm good. Barbecue tastes so weird. Oh nah, mate, you're hating. You're hating on a beautiful thing. A barbecue sauce is the greatest sauce. It's not even a debate. Like, it's just the best. What's up with Brits and mushy peas? You tell me, mate, because I don't know why. I don't know how anybody can like mushy peas. It's fucking grim. I hate peas, especially, yeah, mushy peas is proper wrong. Curry sauce is like the only fish and chip dip thing that I like. I do love a curry sauce. Like, you can't hate on a curry sauce. Yeah, mushy peas are grim. Don't know how. My mum loves mushy peas. Proper wrong it is. Proper wrong. How can you not love a Chinese? Craziest thing I've ever heard. It's just, I don't know. Just not. It doesn't do it for me. I don't mind. Like, I'll take a sweet and sour. You know, I'll take some prawn crack. I love prawn crackers. I must admit. I don't like fish, but I actually love prawn crackers. You know, I'm trying to think of other things I like. Give me some chicken balls. I'll take some chicken balls. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Doesn't excite. If someone says, "Oh, I'm getting a Chinese takeaway. Do you want something?" I'm like, yeah, all right. You know, I'm not that big on it. I'm from Asia. An honest question: why is beans a staple food in your country? I couldn't tell you, mate. But if you haven't tried beans, a can of baked beans. You should, alright? It looks grim, but nah, baked beans are elite. I eat baked beans every fucking day because it's fairly low calorie and it's good for diet. It's like good protein, and it tastes delicious on toast. You cannot go wrong with beans on toast. It just goes. And I don't know why it goes, but it does. You can't go wrong with it. But yeah, I don't know why that's such a British thing. I would have thought that Americans would have had beans on toast, but no. Just literally only Brits like beans on toast, and I don't get it because it's elite. You can't go wrong with it. You really can't. Thoughts on Snow White movie? Currently has an IMDb rating of 1.6 out of 10. Well, that's pretty terrible. I couldn't tell you, mate, because I've not watched it. But truth be told, it didn't look very good. It just feels like most of the Disney movies today, like they just are a bit shit, aren't they? The old Disney movies were really good. Like, if you guys watched Monsters, Inc., that shit was top tier, alright? WALL-E, alright? Up, you know? Wreck-It Ralph, like, that shit was goated back in the day. Nowadays, all the Disney movies are crap now. Like, I can't think of a good one. We Brits like the weirdest combinations ever. But to be fair, you cannot deny beans on toast does not go. Like, it just does go. It's weird when you look at it, if you've never, like, if it's, like, not your thing. But if you try it, you'll be like, actually, this is banging. Americans eat butter for breakfast. I mean, to be fair, I mean, butter goes with a lot of things, but I wouldn't eat butter by itself. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know who's eating just butter, but hey. I'm surprised Shay Given has not gotten a hero yet. Really? I mean, I'd say there's more. There's definitely more, like, cards that I would be more surprised that haven't got hero cards than Shay Given. I wouldn't say that's like at the top of like must-have hero cards. Do I like Pokemon? I'll be honest, it's not really my thing. I've never been into Pokemon. Monsters Inc. and Toy Story were goated. Oh man, Toy Story was good. That's a great trilogy. All three of those films are really good, and that's rare. Like, well, it's not. Well, it is quite rare to have a trilogy of films that are just so consistently good. That's an unreal pass. I should be 1-0 up really there. Yeah, the Toy Story films are all good. Well, at least the first. I don't know what. I've never watched anything after 3, but those 3 films are very good. What do you know about the cheese and the cheese toast? I'll be honest, lads. You guys are about to like go nuts on me. I don't like cheese. I really don't. The only cheese I can tolerate is mozzarella, because you genuinely can't taste mozzarella. Like, it just doesn't really have a taste. So I don't mind mozzarella because I love pizza. But that side, like cheddar cheese, green cheese, red Leicester cheese, that shit makes me want to vomit. I fucking hate cheese, which is a weird thing. I'm a very fussy eater, guys. Like, that's the thing with me. I won't eat cheese. I don't like ketchup, which is weird. There's a lot of food I don't like, and cheese is one of them. So I'm not a fan of a cheese toastie. I'll tell you what I do like, though, in the form of a toastie, is a fucking Nutella toastie. Nutella toastie is like, it just goes, like, it just works. Crazy stuff. Honestly, I don't like cheese. I don't know why. Like, from a young boy, I've not liked. Do you know what really, like, I've got a childhood memory here, guys, about cheese that still haunts me to this day. That is unreal from Bald. Can we talk about that for a minute? But yeah, I have a childhood memory that still haunts me to this day. And it's when I went to some girl's birthday party, right? And her mum had, they had like a bouncy castle, right? And I was like, who doesn't, like, you're a kid, you're 5 years old, you want to go on that motherfucking bouncy castle. And they had like sandwiches out, and they were proper grim sandwiches. Like, they weren't like nice sandwiches. It was just the most revolting sandwiches ever. And her mum said that I couldn't go on the fucking bouncy castle unless I had a sandwich, right? And all there was left was like, there was like some fucking cucumber shit sandwich, and there was a Marmite and cheese sandwich. They were the only sandwiches left, and I was like, I ain't eating either of those. But she said, I'm not going on that bouncy castle unless I eat, which is a weird fucking thing, right? Anyway, so I basically I was forced to eat a Marmite and cheese sandwich. And it's as grim as it sounds. It was fucking rank. I feel sick thinking about it. And I did that to go on a bouncy castle. Disgraceful. Fucking unreal, mate. But yeah, to this day, that's one of my worst memories I've ever had. I wish I didn't go on the bouncy castle. It was that bad. It wasn't worth it. You'd think going on the bouncy castle would be worth it. It wasn't. It fucking wasn't. It was awful. Marmite is goated. Marmite is goated, but it has to be done right. You can't put cheese and Marmite in a sandwich cold together. That does not go. You put it on toast, fine. Marmite goes. I should have told her to fuck off. I wish I did. I wish I said, look, shove that fucking Marmite and cheese sandwich up your ass. I'm going on a bouncy castle whether you like it or not, you slut. And then I should have gotten a bouncy castle and been happy. But no, I had to fucking be a goody two-shoes, didn't I? And eat the sandwich. I regret it to this day. I should have just brought my own sandwiches or something, I don't know. But yeah, that was a grim memory. I wish I tried the cucumber, thinking about it. Like, a cucumber's grim to me, but I bet you it was better than that fucking Marmite sandwich. Oh, what a finish that is. That is unreal. People usually put too much Marmite. True, that is a fact, to be fair. You can't. Marmite is strong as shit. You have to be careful with the amount of Marmite you put. Like, a fine amount is perfect. That's very true. That is very true. A true Dutchie will mix that up with peanut butter. Oh, I'll be honest. I'll be totally honest. I'm not a fan of peanut butter either. Don't hate it, but I'm not really a big fan of it. Like, it's just like not something I would ever eat. My favourite sandwich is a peanut butter and Marmite sandwich. That is a grim combo. Nah, that is a proper wrong, and that is. Nah, that does not go. That is grim. Terrible, terrible. Do you know what is good, guys? Speaking of Marmite, Bovril. Bovril is kinda underrated. You don't hear a lot of love for Bovril, but Bovril is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's like if they haven't got the Marmite in the Marmite aisle because they're sold out, but they've got Bovril. It's like, all right, that'll do. You know, Bovril is not bad. To be fair, I knew a kid who put Marmite in cereal. Oh, that's not right, man. That kid's got something wrong with it. That's proper wrong. That is not okay. Bovril is lovely. I love me some Bovril. Bovril on toast goes. Like, it just does. I've got some Bovril in the cupboard, I think. Is decent. I think I went to Lidl and they didn't have Marmite. I think they had Marmite, but it was like the Lidl version. And I just felt like I couldn't trust Lidl. Like, I love Lidl, but there's certain things you just don't trust in Lidl. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of things off the top of my head that just, like, Lidl they don't. Like, I'll tell you what's weird with Lidl. They're fucking Skips, right? I bought their own version of Skips. Oh my god, they're awful. Absolutely awful. Their Quavers are mint, like, proper good. Their Whatsits are decent. Their Skips were wrong. And that's another thing with cheese as well, guys. I don't mind cheese crisps. Or some cheese crisps. I like Quavers, but don't like cheese. I don't know what's wrong with my taste buds, but just thinking about cheddar makes me feel sick, but I'll eat a pack of Quavers. It makes no sense. Have a Bovril drink? Oh, no, I've never had the drink. I think my friend had a Bovril drink, and I was like, that looks wrong. Not in a drink. That it does, nah. But as a spread, it's good. As a spread, it's very good. Go on, Ronaldo, mate. Oh, it's an unreal finish. Winnie the Pooh was your classmate. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. I was going to say, where the fuck is Winnie the Pooh? Good old Winnie. Didn't he like marmalade? Wasn't that his thing? Marmalade? Or am I tripping? Michelle, are you a little man? Uh-oh. Oh, good save. Are you an Aldi man, Tesco man, Sainsbury's man, or a Morrison's man? I'll be honest. If I have the choice, I'm a little man. But I live literally, like, when I say I live next door to Tesco's, like, it is quite literally fucking next door. So I'd say I'm a Tesco man out of pure convenience. But if given the choice, like, let's say I could swap my Lidl for it. If I could swap the Tesco next door to me for a Lidl, I would do it in a heartbeat. So I would say I'm a Lidl man. But Tesco is good for convenience. Plus, the club card does kind of hit. Like, if we're being real, the club card is kind of elite. Like, out of all the cards, like, we can talk about the Nectar card all day long, but if we're being real, nothing quite hits like a club card. Alright, the Lidl app does not even come close to the club card. The club card is the goat of goats. So, there is that. But yeah, Lidl is the best, because, like, literally you can buy fucking half the shop in Lidl, and it costs you 30 quid, and you're like, how the fuck is it all this cheap? You can buy, like, 50 fucking toilet rolls in Lidl, and it's like a £5. Or you can go to Lidl and buy 6, or you can go to Tesco, sorry, and you buy, like, 6 toilet rolls, and it costs you, like, 6 quid or something stupid. Tesco meal deal, top 3 things of all time. It is good. It's not as good as it used to be, though. It used to be better. It's got the meal deal used to be better. It's more expensive now. But the club card is goated. Like, you'll go to the ice cream aisle and it'll be like Ben and Jerry's used to be £6 and is now £3 with the club card, and you're like, Tesco's, mate, banging stuff, love it. Or you'll go to the pizza aisle and you'll be like, oh, I kind of fancy a Goodfellas pizza, or I fancy a Chicago Town, or whatever it is. But then you see on the club card deal that there's like, I don't know, fucking some other pizza. And you're like, you know what? It's on club card. I'm getting that pizza. You know, or whatever it might. It doesn't have to be a pizza, but you get my point. Like, you just buy the shit that's on club card. It's good. It is good. We got Sam's Club and Costco here. In the US, it's the same as Tesco's. Yeah, I always wonder it. Like, you guys have got like Walmart and shit, haven't you? That's like the. I'm trying to think of what the Walmart equivalent is here, but that's like the place that I would probably go. Like, it just seems cheap in Walmart. It does seem kind of cheap, but Lidl is the go. Like, just price wise. I don't even know how Lidl is like a business. Like you can buy noodles and they're decent noodles in Lidl, like the super noodles, right? And they're like 20 fucking p, and they're good. Like, they actually taste good. I'm like, how the fuck are you even make? It must cost you more to make that than to sell it, surely. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, you go to Tesco's and you'll buy the really cheap fucking noodles, and they're like 50p, but they taste like 50p noodles. Whereas the little ones are like 30p or something, and they taste good. Like, they're not as good as the Bachelor's noodles, but they're still decent. Asda? Nah, Asda's crap, mate. Asda's at the bottom. Walmart owns Asda, so I guess they're our equivalent. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, Asda's a bit... Oh, I thought you were saying about Asda. Oh, sorry, I was reading two different chat things and it's clicked that what you guys are on about. Yeah, Asda is pretty shit, but okay, that makes sense. I will say one good thing about Asda that I said it was shit. They do sell video games in Asda, so there is that. But the food-wise, it's kind of meh. Like, price-wise, is a bit meh. It's just not that. It's not that great to me, Asda. It's a bit mid. Fuck, man, I thought I was gonna win this game. I'm losing. I love your video so much. Actually grew up watching you. I love you, bro. I appreciate it, mate. Appreciate that, fella. Little chocolate brownies are the greatest. Oh, that is a shout and a half, mate. That bakery aisle is just quality. The whole bakery aisle is so good. That's a great little finish, that. Near post. Beautiful. Yeah, their brownies are very good. And I do like their chocolate chip cookies as well. They're not bad either, and they're cheap as fuck. You can also, if you've got the app, you get a lot of that stuff for free. Like, you'll get like a free choice at the bakery with the app, which is cool. Sainsbury's had a good hot section for food, but my local get rid of it, unfortunately. That's crazy you say that, because my I don't have a local Sainsbury's anymore, but my old local Sainsbury's, because that used to be my local shop when I used to live in Surrey, also got rid of their hot section, and it was so good. Like I say, it was so good. The chicken in there was fucking quality, and they got rid of it. So yeah, I don't know why they do that. Don't know why they do that. I only check YouTube for your vids. Keep it up, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate that, fella, mate. Toffee-filled yum-yums. Oh, I've never tried that. I might have to give that a go. I've had a yum-yum. I've never had a toffee-filled one. Never tried that. Yum-yums are pretty good. I do like a yum-yum. They're decent. Getting through. Oh, bold. Making a run. Excuse me. Right, I think I need to concentrate on this game, lads. We're talking about Lidl, and it's going to cost me this game, I think. We need to, Right, Maradona, where are you heading that, mate? Dodgy header. We're not going to win with headers like that. Yeah, we need to concentrate. I can beat this guy so easily if I just think about my actions. No, play. Ronaldo first time. Unreal. See, as soon as I start focusing, the game just hits, you know? Top performer this weekend so far. Honestly, Veron at striker has been fucking unbelievable. This card here is good as well. I like this card. But Veron at striker, sorry. I'm actually, like, normally, like, when I'm talking about Veron, I'm, like, half memeing about how good he is. Like, I'm you know what I mean, it's slightly tongue-in-cheek. But when I say he's been fucking unbelievable this weekend at striker, like, he just feels like his natural position. He has been so good there. Ronaldo's obviously been good too. Ronaldo's always good though. Like, there's no surprises there. But yeah, my Cam is good as well. I can't remember her name though. But she's good. And Koeman. I like Koeman in this game as well. Nice, get rid. And they play. What a pass. Big chance. Play Veron. Veron surely. Around the keeper. Why did I do that? Should have just shot. Should have trusted the bald head to bury. It's alright though. We're playing good here, boys. I think I can nab the win. That should have been an over the top. I pressed L1. Just realised you only get mad at the game when you're not streaming. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when I'm streaming, I'm just in I'm in chill mode, you know. I don't really get mad at the game unless I'm recording. I think that's the only time I get kind of mad. And even then, I used to get a lot more mad with FIFA than I do now. I don't actually get as annoyed with the game. Have you tried Adora Bio? Unreal Cinema. I've never even heard of him, mate. I'll be honest. I don't even know who that is. Watch the FIFA 06 PS2 vid where you maxed out Veron stats and played him at striker. Such a coincidence. Yeah, now you've said that, I forgot all about the video, but that rings a bell. Do you know what is a great video? If you liked that video, which is a coincidence, by the way, it is weird that you watched that video and here we are with the fucking Ultimate Team one. But if you liked that video, watch the Veron. What is it? It's watch FIFA on the Wii, because that video, it's one of my favourite videos I've ever done, and nobody watched that video. Like, the views on that video, considering how good of a video I think it is really kind of shit. But yeah, that video I got Veron on FIFA on the Wii, and he was unreal. Like, he was so good. But yeah, if you like that video, you'll love the Wii one, because that again, that's one, in my opinion, that's one of my best videos. Like, it's so fun. Like, I just literally played FIFA on Wii, and it's actually so ridiculously over the top and fun. Which is, you know, like, I wish FIFA was a bit more like that these days, a bit more just arcadey fun. But yeah, that video, like I said, I think it's a great video, and no one really watched it, which kind of annoys me. But that's just that just sums up the YouTube algorithm in a nutshell to me. Like people will open fucking boring packs that I personally think is just mega boring. YouTube algorithm will promote the fuck out of that. But I do something fun and different. And yeah, no views. That is oh my god, it's 15 seconds left. I didn't even realise. I should have been more hyped about that goal than I was. I thought we had time, but no, that's a huge goal. Right, EA, blow the whistle. Yes, good shit. Oh, what a win that is. I love the Wii video. Honestly, I think it's such a good video. It's not even me. I don't think I'm that good in the video necessarily or anything. It's just a usual video. But I just think that game on the Wii is just so much more fun than I thought it was ever going to be. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a cool video. Have you ever thought of streaming on... Ooh, let me go back. On your gaming channel? A lot of us would love watching you play the new Doom, for example. I'm probably going to keep streaming on this channel. But I honestly... Now, you said that, and it's you read my mind almost. I will probably almost definitely stream the new Doom. I am actually waiting for a new game to sort of come out for me to stream, because I keep streaming retro games or older games that they don't do crazy well. But I think if I stream a newer game, I think it'll actually do quite well. So yeah, I'm not going to say definitely, because I don't know what my streaming situation's going to be in a few weeks time. Oh, it's a few months time, sorry. But I as long as nothing changes, as long as I've got the time, I will probably be streaming that new Doom game. And I want to also stream Tony Hawk, but I will probably do it on this channel. I'll keep streaming. I'm just going to do all streams on McGel, you know, it doesn't matter what, because it's just, there's more people that will see it, you know, if I stream on the main channel, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll definitely stream the new Doom game. I'm so hyped for the new Doom. I cannot wait as well. It's gonna be so good. And then, what was the other game? I can't think. Yeah, the new Ghost of Tsushima game. I will stream probably. I'm so hyped for it, man. I cannot wait. Anyway, boys. Anyway, let's open our rewards. 8 wins, not terrible to be fair. 40k coins, that's good. Yeah, considering we were hardly even focusing today, we did all right. We were just talking about films and shit. So hopefully we get someone good. 88 there, we'll take. Bit of fodder. Is it tradable? It is tradable. Oh, come on, EA. Give me something good then. Give me a proper good card, like a special card. Oh, this is a stinker in it. Oh, that's a bad one. Excuse me. Michelle, are you planning to finish on me? That's a wild ass question that I wish I had never read. 88 again. I'll take the fod. I'll take the fodder. Boo. Right. Let's get into the packs, fellas. Let's get straight into it. It's 12:30 already. That's crazy. I still got loads to do tonight. I might do it tomorrow, to be honest. I might just do a little bit more tonight. I might like do TikTok editing or something tonight, and then tomorrow do some stuff. Yeah, tomorrow's only Tuesday, so I might just do that. This is Little, I think. I think that's her name. It is indeed. It's tradable again. Cool. Come on, EA. Give me someone actually good, like someone I want. Like, none of this shit. Like, just give me a proper pack. It's been a while. It's been long enough. It is not even a while. These are bad rewards so far, boys. Has Haaland become a bench warmer, or is he playing with the reserves? I'll be totally honest. I wouldn't even call him. I wouldn't call him reserves. I wouldn't even call him a bench player though, because he just hasn't got any. He hasn't been played since that fucking video. He's on the bench, but I haven't used him yet. He's just really shit. What's the best way to know you're streaming? As I always seem to miss them. If you follow me on Twitter, I always tweet before going live. So yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm guessing there's notifications on Twitter, which would be the best way to do it. I always tweet. I'm pretty sure that if you've got notifications on YouTube, it should notify you. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that. Oh my man, I wasn't even looking. What's your body type preference for your centre backs? It's gonna sound out of context. This is gonna sound wild, but I just like big, bulky men. Please don't take that out of context. All right, I'm talking about centre backs here. All right, guys, you guys need to keep your minds out of the gutter. But I like big, bulky men, just big, 6'8", just Bissek type big lads. That's what I like as a centre back. That's my preference for centre back. I don't think I've got anyone good yet, lads. These packs suck. Just terrible. Just terrible. Someone clip. Someone please don't clip that. How about we just don't clip that? How about we don't do that? Right. Anyway, boys, 2 packs remaining. Come on, EA. Give me someone actually good. It's a walkout. Obviously, it's a left back. Is that good? Probably not. I'm gonna skip that. That's probably shit. Is it shit? Yeah, that's really shit. What is that? This promo is, like, I don't think we've talked about this enough, guys, how ass this promo is. It is so ass, it's not even funny. Unless I pack someone good here, which I've changed my mind, but I honestly think this promo is terrible. Alright, walk out again, obviously. Centre mid. I'm sure I packed this guy last week. I'm sure I packed him last week. Terrible. Yeah, I did pack him. Oh, did I pack him last week? Yeah, I did. I definitely did. I packed him last champs, I'm sure. Yeah, that's terrible, guys. Absolutely shocking. Favorite meme to use in videos? It changes. There's all sorts of memes that I love, and it changes on a basis. You know, like there's not one meme that I love more. They're just, I don't know. Some weeks I like this meme, another week I like this meme. Of all time, though, if I had to think, I like, I don't know why, I always like the Goldbridge, Mark Goldbridge, where he does the Sue in the garden, you know, I always like that. I like a lot of the Penfez memes. You cannot do that, that's not okay. I like that one. I'm not going to say the first part of that meme, because I'll get cancelled, but I like that meme. Yeah, there's some good memes, out there. Alright, fellas, I think that is gonna about do it, unless there's another pack, but I don't think there is. Nah, it's all shit packs that I can't be asked to open. So, yeah, rewards are a bit yeah. But to be honest, we got 8 wins without hardly trying. My team is absolutely just fucking beautiful. Alright, Veron at striker was a different animal. Like, I liked Veron before, but me and him, we got a closer bond than ever now that he's at striker. Him and Ronaldo link up so well. Koeman is a GOAT. This card, I can't remember her name. Katrina, I think you can still do this SBC, guys. She is a baller. Get her now. 70k she costs. Like, she is cheap as chips. Brilliant card. Gabrielle's good as well. Like, the team is good. The only thing I want to change is Ribery, which I'm going to try and do now. Because I don't really love this Ribery card, I'll be totally honest. So, I need the WSL, I need the Portuguese. Can I... Alright, well, let's get Cancelo back. Danny DaCosta's now off chem. What if I... Oh, hello. Rudiger up to the chem, that's good. And then, I just need a... Brazilian manager would do it. Will WSL get it? Where is it? It won't. Shit. What about a Prem manager? Hope you find that big bulky man rooting for you. Oh, I've already found him, mate. His name is Bissek. Shit, man. I can't get this chem up. I really didn't. Yeah, I didn't like Ribery. I'll be honest. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna love him, but I really didn't like him. Yeah, I'm going to put Bissek in instead of Thingy. But how am I going to get this on chem, fellas? What can I do to make this chem? What can I do? Yeah, I don't think it works if I use WSL, which I thought it would, but it doesn't. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it doesn't improve. Fuck. And a Brazilian will, but ideally I need one or the other. And I don't think Prem does it. No. I could get rid of Gabrielle, but I definitely don't want to do that. Looks like this question is too intellect for you, man. I don't know what that means. Big bulky man should have been Hierro. Hierro's not that big or bulky. He's really not. He's not that big. He's not small, but he ain't that big. Who lost chem? Danny DaCosta lost chem. I bet you Trent does wonders for chem. I knew he would, the little rat. I don't want to put him in the team because I fucking... You know what I mean? Like, he just pissed me off. He's pissed me off in real life, but he does fit, which is fucking irritating. What if I do that? And then that? Who's off chem? It's back to the fucking as it was. Back to as it was. But that, to be honest with you, that's probably... or no. Yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. I'd try American Manager. American Manager will work, but I need to get Gabrielle on chem. So it's like American Manager gets her on chem, a Brazilian Manager gets Gabrielle on chem, but a Premier League Manager won't fix Gabrielle, and a WSL Manager doesn't fix the woman. So basically, I'm kind of fucking shit out of luck. It's annoying. And maybe I'll just go and buy a Prem right back. A Prem right back probably does the job. And I've got one of the best fucking right backs in the game, but I hate him. He's pissed me off. Thoughts on IRL with Trent leaving to Madrid? Are you one of those sour fans, or are these fans that are grateful he played for you? This is my perspective on the Trent thing, and the reason I am sour, not because he's leaving. I'm not sour about that. I'm sour about the fact that we're selling him for free. He's denied contracts for years so that he can basically fucking bumlick Real Madrid. And my biggest issue with that is that I would understand if Liverpool were fucking bottom half of the table, like, I don't know, let's say like how Man United are now, or if we were just shit. We're about to win the Premier fucking League, right? He's won tons of stuff with us. Like, there's no reason for him to want to leave Liverpool. So for him to run his contract out, to me, is just a disgrace. So I am sour. Icon left back. An icon left back will work. It would definitely get me to chem, but they're all quite expensive, and I think most of them are pretty mid. If we're being real. Like, I really don't think they're very good. That's the trouble. Let me look on Futbin about Prem left backs. Prem left back will work. Oh, do you know what would work, actually? Hold on. I've got a bit of an idea, guys. If I could put Jamie Carragher into an Evo, that might give me some... That might give me a little bit of chem. That could work. Least he's happy. Least be happy he's going out in a good note, winning the Prem. Yeah, but that makes it worse. Because, like, why would you want to leave then? Like, I'd understand... If we weren't winning the Prem, I'd understand him wanting to leave us because we're shit. But we're winning the fucking Prem. Like, I don't know. You're a Scouser. Like, you should want to play for Liverpool, especially when Liverpool are doing so well. Like, there's no reason you should want to leave. And again, if he was leaving for money, then it's fine. But he's leaving for free, which just is like, to me, is just like, it's bullshit. We're not going to get any money for him. It sucks. You speak like my uncle's red turtle. Love that voice. I don't know what that means, but cool. This Evo has potential, guys, maybe. 80... So, max 89. What can you put in bomb forward? This has a potential for this Evo. Like, if I could put a Prem right back in here... Let me have a look. Bomb forward. Let's go on popular. On Futbin. Petro Porro. He's 100k, though. You can put Lahm in it. Lahm? Lahm. Could we do Philip Lahm? Maybe. We could maybe put Philip. Because he's not actually that expensive. But then, does he look that good? He's a bit slow, though. He is a bit slow. Alright, lads. I need to find an 88 rated Prem left... Or 89 rated Prem left back. White is an SBC. Let's have a look at SBCs. Maybe there's a good SBC as well. We'll have a look at them. We'll have a look. Players. Where's Benjo White? Alex Scott could work. She's WSL. That might get me the chem I need, actually. How much does she cost? Oh, that looks expensive. That is expensive. That's a good card, but I don't like the price on that. Lucas Vasquez. Benji White. He's a bit slow. He is a bit slow. He is a bit on the slow side. I'm not really seeing anyone here, guys. Let's tickle in the pickle. Nah. I think we just have to buy somebody. Nobody. Lahm is about to get an SBC. Oh, we definitely won't do a Lahm Evo then. We definitely won't do that. Alright, lads, I need a right back. Wait, I'm on the wrong thing here. I need to look at concept players because I need a right back, or no, yeah, I need a right back that's 89 rated, that's Prem, that will fit into that Evo. Prem, right back. Let's have a look. So we got, he's too fast to go in the Evo. So is Gutso. McManaman maybe could go in. I think he's not cheap though. Litmanen. Right, this guy loves a troll, doesn't he? Mate, no, it's not gonna work. Maybe Buemo. Or then again, I've got him bald 11 though. What about left backs? No, actually no, it needs to be a right back, doesn't it? Babbity boo, babbity boo. Let's have a look at just icons and shit. Icon right back. So you got Lahm, Zanetti maybe. What does Zanetti look like in this Evo? Because I don't think Zanetti would be super expensive. Can he fit in it? Bomb forward. He's 80. It's a bit of a shit Evo when you think about it. It is a bit crap. I'm guessing Zambrotta can't go in it. Or maybe he can actually. I think he probably can actually. But is he expensive, Zambrotta? He's extinct. Fuck's sake, man. Right. I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. I don't know what to do. In fairness, McManaman's a shout. I might be wrong, but I thought he was quite expensive. Not expensive, but I just don't really... Let's have right back. I don't really want to spend a lot of money, considering I do actually have good options. Where is he? Oh, he's not that bad. He is 58k. Can he be evoed? You can put him in birthday finale, but I've done that. So I can't put him in anything. But 90 pace, 88 defending, 85 fizz. Not bad. 58k is a good price as well. Can he... What's his player roles? He strikes me as an attacking right back, but I actually need a defensive one. Where's his player roles? He can play fullback plus. Okay, so he can basically play them all. Yeah, alright. Tell you what, boys. If that works, I will do that. That makes sense to me. Let's get McManaman. Unless someone else has got a better idea. But to me, that makes sense. Steve McManaman. There he is. Right back. Yeah, okay. Decent, boys. And decent. So, 31 cam. Gabriel's on full cam again. I just need a Portuguese... Oh, no. Will the Saudi League work? Where's Saudi League? I think Saudi League works, but I might be wrong. How am I going to test that? I need a Saudi League player. Saudi League. Let's go defender. Is he the same club as Renat here? So that doesn't help. That'll do. Nacho. Okay, so yeah, Saudi League will work. That's cool. Awesome, boys. Awesome. Ben White could get upgraded. He could. He could. That is true. But I just feel like he's a bit slow. And I don't think he's super cheap either. I don't feel like he's that cheap. That's right, boys. I'm quite happy with McManaman. He's 58k and he looks decent. So I think I'll stick with him. Saudi League, that's what we're looking for. Awesome. Let's just buy McManaman and we're good. So annoying because I've got Trent Alexander-Arnold. Like, I'd be so happy to use him if he wasn't just a little snake. Oh, no, I don't want to buy normal McManaman. We want the right back McManaman. Oh, 55k. Hopefully we can get that one. Hey, we'll take that, boys. We'll take that. And can I take... I don't think I can. No. That's fine, though. I'm happy with that team, boys. Backer is a decent left back. Definitely better than Ribery. Right back is a decent one. Midfield is solid. I like the team, boys. The team is good. Why not change the woman at cam? Because she's absolutely fucking goated, mate. That's why. She is quality. Very good. Right, fellas. I think that is a perfect way to end the stream. The team is juicy. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with some other bits and bobs. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the channel members today. We got quite a few. I think got about 5 today, so I appreciate that, guys. Oh, stretch me shoulders out. Yeah, good boys, awesome stuff. Right, I will see you guys. I'm trying to think when I'll next see you guys. Not tomorrow, but the next day I will have a Veron striker review out. So look forward to that. But yeah, other than that, then, boys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for channel members. If I missed any Twitch subs, I appreciate that as well. But yeah, have a good week, boys. Yeah.